on Uncharted? Do they have purple hats? Anybody know?
Are you playing the survival thing?
No, I'm just customizing Chloe. Cause I
Well,
got
if you do,
purple and
invite me.
white.
If you do, invite me.
Oh fuck, where did this wolf helmet come from? I like that. That's pretty cool.
The wolf helmet came from you looking at all the birds.
Somatic, you said you're gonna be back 85 times. Okay, man. We'll be here. The hell is this shit? I see they got some new stuff here. I would like this one.
I love it when it says an HDR video is playing when you're doing that. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. They got an elf hat? Oh, I like that. That's fucking cool. They got a lot of nice classic hats here. I like that.
Somatic is a sinner. He didn't shoot the deputy.
Okay, let's get started.
We're already in the Pioneer Pack.
No, I gotta get started with the share settings. I was fucking around on the customization. Oh, that's my fault. Oh, oh, I only want to put one link in the description this time. See which one needs help. Nope. That one's doing good. That's on track. That one's not doing good. This one's alright. And how about we just put a link to the previous podcast? I'm gonna start doing that. So, like, if people miss it, they at least have a link to the previous podcast we did. Okay, let's go get started.
You
Is
gonna
this...
invite me, or am I just gonna sit here looking at birds?
Oh, let me do the share thing. Let me do that real quick, and I'll be right with you, man. I normally wouldn't make you wait, but your hairline's alright. Anybody getting that PS5 next month? I gotta get that.
Getting the PS9.
Getting a PS9, I'm getting a PS18. How about that? Okay, looks like we're good on that. PS4, Slim, and are we good on everything else? Pretty much seems like it. I'll put a normal PlayStation here. Save, save, save. Okay, and then we'll share it out. Let's see. I like that new surfing game, but a lot of people say those graphics look like they're from last gen. I'm gonna have to go look at the video this time when I get a chance. Um, let's see. Communities. Gotta love the way you look, I guarantee it. Great. Oh, I like that one. That's nice. Gonna have to use that one from now on. Oh yeah. What's going on? Fuck. Let's do it anyway. Let's see if Iron Wolf gets in here. We got like so many people. I want to kick someone out. Um, I mean, we're gonna. Nah, I'm just gonna invite him anyway. Iron Wolf sent me an invite, like wanted me to invite him, so I'm gonna invite him anyway. Fuck it. What up? Damn it, Young C's, you gotta have to go. I was about to fill your spot with Iron Wolf, and I just sent him an invite. He can't get in. Okay. Okay. I'll let you know. Let's see if Iron Wolf can get in here. Most people aren't talking right now. So. There you go. Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on,
What's
Wolf?
going on?
I see you liking that Infamous, man. Yeah. Is your voice set to allow? Because we just started the podcast. I'm just sharing the podcast around. I'm about to start. Yeah, every Saturday
Yes,
at 1
sir.
o'clock. Yeah, every Saturday at 1 o'clock we do it.
It's like clockwork.
Yeah, like clockwork. Man. I am interested in see what Sucker Punch is working on next, though. Because they've been very quiet.
I think that'd have to be a new IP, right? I
Yeah,
don't think they'd do another Infamous.
it'd have to be something. Yeah, I know, because they had the most experience with that game. With that type of game.
Imagine if the Mindfuck was a Resistance game, dude. That'd be amazing.
That'd be a total mindfuck.
Yeah, that would be a mindfuck.
You just mindfucked me right now.
Or like an open world, you know, RPG online type superhero game, because they, you know they can do it. With all the different elements that they've
Well,
put
they
in their
can't do.
games.
I thought it would be Sly Cooper, but they don't own it anymore. I don't think. Someone else took it
Isn't
over.
that Sony owned?
No, it's
It
Sony
is, but
owned.
Sony gave it to someone else.
Yeah,
They
but
gave it to a
outsourced it.
different studio.
Oh,
They outs.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I thought
it is,
it
but
was for that
they
one
outsourced
game
it
though.
to a
Remember?
different
They could
studio.
get them to work
Yeah,
on it.
but
You remember Thieves in Time? Like
Yeah.
they got Sucker Punch didn't make that.
That was San
No,
Zero
they
Studios, I
only
think.
did that because
Yeah.
Sucker Punch was doing Infamous Second Son. I think they were developing
Well,
that.
now The
That's
Last
what
of Us
Sony
2 was
does,
showing
they-
at PSX. I don't know what the hell they're gonna show at E3. It's all
Dude,
it'll be all
they still
surprise.
need more God of War. They still need more God of War, yeah. God of
Yeah, I
War
know they
and
are, but
Spider-Man skip.
just what? That's the thing. Like,
That's what makes it interesting.
Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I think From Software said they're done with Dark Souls as the series, but they've got
They're burned
3
out.
projects they're working on. I think one of them is gonna be exclusive, and the other are gonna be multiplats. But they make some pretty crazy shit. I don't know
They might do
where
another
they're gonna
Armored
go.
Core.
You know,
Yeah.
because they stayed in the medieval time set for a while, even since Demon Souls. So it'll be interesting to see if they go a little bit farther into the future or go farther in the past. But it'll be cool to see what they're working on also.
By the way, they're saying they can't hear Iron Wolf in the chat.
Hey, Iron Wolf, you gotta have to set your voice to allow people trying to hear your thoughts. It's in the yeah, it's in the what is it? Party settings. If you go to party settings, it's in there. Hold on, guys. Yeah.
Alright.
anyway, do you guys want to play online, Jerry? Want to play survival or what?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just
in the lobby
finishing
with
up
him,
the
join
share
us.
process. I'm just sharing it out.
Oh, dude, Ronnie must be pissed he wasn't able to make it, dude. He's like, because he wants to be in a party with Arvo so bad. We were just
Or
talking
kick
about
somebody
this last
out,
night, too.
man. Like,
He's not online, dude. I think he's at work.
Oh, okay.
Poor guy. It's like
And
20
he's at work.
degrees over here. It's like below
Yeah.
20 below over here. It's
I know.
cold,
I
man.
saw his picture, man. It's freezing over there.
It's gonna be similar to that here too. I'm only like, yeah, I hear you.
Oh, that's the chat.
Yeah. Go check.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody go check the podcast.
gonna
See
work.
if they can hear him.
Have Lewis do it.
Yeah.
I'm already in here.
No, it's like when you go to somebody else's chat and you're in a podcast, you have to like go to the party settings and switch your voice to allow. You can either have it always allow or allow just for now.
Yeah, you go to the party where we're and you gotta set it to make your voice be allowed, Wolf.
Always allow.
Yeah.
Just go to party settings in the party and do it.
Yeah, because we can hear you, but the viewers are saying they can't hear you. They wanted to hear your thoughts. Is he speaking right now? Can't hear. Yeah, he's speaking, but you swapped it? You swapped it over? Okay, everybody, can you hear Iron Wolf? He's talking.
It's the facts, man.
I noticed your Twitter was set to private, man. What happened?
I know. I already figured.
Yeah,
I told
Carl
that.
I was trying to follow you with my Sean Layden account, but I can't. You must have declined it because you probably thought I was a fucking one of those daters.
Okay, like 4 people said they still can't hear you. Did you go to? Yeah, did you go to? Okay. Okay, well, hold on. When you go into the party right now, you should see something called party settings. Go into party settings and go to all the way down to allow your voice to be shared, and go to allow for current party or always allow. If you put one of those on, you should be able to be heard. Okay, can you guys hear him at all right now? Iron Wolf, say
Alright, can y'all hear me right now? If they could hear me, man.
Yeah, let him talk for a while. That way we don't block his voice out.
Well, I put allow anyway in the settings, so.
Yeah, they can hear you now. Right?
Okay, they can hear you now.
That's all good.
There we go.
Good.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
I got a couple more posts to share, and then we're fucking done. Which one were we at? We're at 2 more.
Hey, Wolf, I'm gonna put the follow you. Mine's it's the Sean Lane account. It's
yeah,
me.
I'm gonna get to that Twitter thing in a bit, man.
No, it's
yeah,
not right.
Dude,
I
wouldn't imagine so many people backlash against you. I did something similar years and years ago when I went under the name Pyro 2000X. What happened was my brother got a 360 Elite, the black one, and when he got it, I unboxed it for that YouTube channel, and everybody thought I swapped over. Dude, they were like, people were going crazy. I had like 4 or 5 different people make a video about it, that I was swapping from the PS3 to the 360. Shit like this happens, but you gotta go where your games are. Like, I told the story a couple days now, for weeks now, of my coworker getting a PS4. She never gave up her 360. She just says she didn't see the interest in it due to the fact that games like Kingdom Hearts that she's interested in won't be on the Xbox One. She needed the system where she could play it at. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. I mean, where can you play the games you really love? You know.
Did you sell your Xbox One?
I guess you gotta go to the PlayStation, man.
Yeah.
Did you sell your Xbox?
Platform that
Well, you're a fighter guy, right, Wolf?
I'm a fighter guy. What do you say?
You like fighting
You're
games.
into like fighters.
Oh yeah. I'm a fighter guy and I'm a JRPG kind of guy, hack and slash. I like them ninja games too.
Yeah.
Man.
Because this is like I don't think, Iron Wolf, that these games wouldn't go to Xbox if the majority of the fans would have supported the games that came to the 360 in the first 2 years of the lifespan, where Japan had no they had no choice but to support the 360 because, as you remember, the PS3 wasn't out, and when it did come out, it was too high of a price for a lot of people to afford. So a lot of their Japanese games was on a 360. You had tons of RPGs, Blue Dragon and the Lost Odyssey. You had tons. What was it? Eternal Sonata first premiered on the Xbox 360 before.
First,
before it came
Magna
over.
Carta 2,
Yeah,
on Discovery,
but
the Last
it was
Remnant.
the thing that happened was they saw that not a lot of Xbox fans were buying those games or interested in it, and that's when this generation the opportunity arose for them to go back to PlayStation, where the RPGs were, welcomed. It's not like they don't like Xbox. It's just the Xbox fans of last generation basically told them with their wallets, we don't want your games. We don't like your games.
I kind of feel like, but JT, I kind of feel like Microsoft kind of turned their back on Japan because they're not even going to the Tokyo Game Show anymore.
Yeah.
Like if you really cared about Japan and Japanese gaming and Japanese games alone, you would have gone to Japan. You would have tried to push out. You got the Xbox One S. It's a good-looking console. Although it's pretty much the same hardware, it's still a good-looking console, and a console like that kind of caters to Japan because they're like, white consoles that are pretty small. That's why the Wii was really successful, and that's why the Wii U, it's probably doing better in Japan than it is in the West. A console like that, they're not really pushing it out there like that.
No.
And obviously, if you're not showing
you gotta
Japanese
need the software,
support,
man. When you go to Japan,
yeah, but if you're not showing Japanese developers any kind of support, then these devs are not going to really put their game. They're not going to pump their games on your platform. Period. And I come to terms with that. That's why I realized, hey, if I want to play those kind of games, then there's only, I'll say 2 consoles could do it, like the Wii U and the PS4, man.
Yeah, their effort in Japan is non-existent at this point.
they're gonna do some amazing things.
There's only one game really that I like on the Xbox, and that's Gears of War. But on the flip side of things, there's also one other game for next year I'm interested in, and that's Scalebound.
Oh yeah, I already know about that.
It's pretty limited. It's pretty limited.
That was actually the reason I got an Xbox One.
What's sad is they're not going to support that game on their own system.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
But it's going to be a great game nonetheless.
This is one of my other problems with people, and I said this when you was just a straight Xbox fan. I told many people I respect you more than Crap Gamer and Mooch due to the fact that you post gameplay. You literally do play your games. You show your gameplay. You have the proof that you support the system. And that's what I respect. And this goes for anyone. If you support Nintendo, if you support PC, if you support PlayStation or Xbox, show your support not just by being a propaganda machine, but show how good your games look, how fun they are. If you can't show that, then you're just a propaganda machine at that point. There's some amazing games on Xbox. There's some amazing features, but me as a PlayStation gamer, I don't get to see that from our portion of the YouTube community because most of the people that are Xbox fans won't post anything. They don't do interface interviews.
I know the type of games that you're into. I know the type of games that you like. But the thing is, you're only going to get like the one kind of game you like, and that's Scalebound. And even that, I have a little bit of concern over because it looks like they probably westernized the fuck out of that game.
Oh yeah.
And
Right.
I mean, when I saw the main character had headphones, I kind of was skeptical about that.
He's trying to be a little too slick with that design.
I'm not getting on him, but he reminds me of Dante from DMC a little bit, just a tad bit.
It does look like Dante, man, with the hair and the overall like dress code and everything, man. I feel like that was another Dante, man.
But I hope the game does
no
good.
Female characters in that game, man. I
hope
there is. If there's not, you gotta have female. Look, this is Kamiya-san. You know what I'm saying? I let him be creative and let the guy. Cause look, this guy made Bayonetta. He made Devil May Cry. He made Beautiful Joe. He also made Resident Evil 2. Like this guy is a living legend. Like this guy is like a pop icon in Japan. And if you're not going to let him do what he wants, and you're not going to give him the creative control and the creative freedom, and you're going to westernize the hell out of that game, then it's not really going to attract, the audience worldwide. You're only trying to cater to like a particular Western audience, man. and I just hope the game doesn't fail like that.
Yeah, I agree, man. It's like I expect them to promote it as if it's Gears of War, and the reason why I say that is they have tons of promotion money because, no offense, they didn't have a lot of exclusives to promote for the holiday season, so they should have a lot of money left over in their promotion budget to just promote the shit out of Scalebound. You know, just
Well, they've
give
been
it.
pushing the living hell out of that game. They've been pushing it, keep pushing it back, and I'm
Yeah.
like, when we're meant to play that right now. This was meant to be a fall 2016 game, and they pushed it back yet
Yeah.
again.
Wolf, do you think that's going to
And-
be a Scorpio launch title at this point?
It's pretty much possible that they're gonna do that, but then, you know, it kind of shows it's pretty limited on the Xbox side, because if you're showing a game if you're gonna showcase that game for the Scorpio, then where are the new games at? Because we've known about Scalebound since 2014, since we saw the first trailer. So it's been 3 years that we know about this game, and if you're gonna show that game for your new console, then it kind of shows that it's pretty limited, man. Now, what else could they possibly show? A Halo 6? A Gears 5?
No. See,
Not
the,
maybe
well,
Forza 9?
well, I agree with you. They have to and will, because, and this is, and I don't know if you know my backstory. When my the 360 I used to have years and years ago got passed down to me from my brother that got the PS3 day one. I only used to play 2 games: the full game for Fable 1 on the Xbox 360, because they had backwards compatible, and a demo from Crackdown. Those are the 2 things I did on my 360 that was passed down to me from my brother. I loved Crackdown 1, and I love Fable. And it's like they got rid of Fable, so if I was ever to own an Xbox, it would be for Crackdown. But I just don't like the direction they went with Part 3. You don't need to go with all of that damage. Just make it fun. You know? By them trying to be so ambitious with being able to destroy every building, you're going to continuously come into setbacks. And I don't even know if they have a proper date for that
There's going to be
game.
limitations, man.
Yeah.
You know there's going to be limitations. You know there's going to be bottlenecks. And I don't know what they're trying to achieve with this game. And to be honest, man, even the fact that this game has been delayed time and time again, they ain't even talking about it. They're not even promoting it. So that's already a bad sign right now. And look, Sea of Thieves, that game was meant to drop, you know, this holiday, delayed yet again. And I saw the gameplay footage of the beta, and it looks worse than one of my N64 games I have, man. I don't know what they're trying to achieve with that too, man. It looks horrible.
Yeah, Cuphead was
What
supposed
is
to come
that
out
game
too. I
about?
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with Sea of Thieves, it just looks like a free-to-play to me.
That's what I was going to
I
ask. What is
agree.
that game
I
about?
agree. You know, we got that free-to-play Minecraft ripoff on the PS4. It's called Tron or Trove or some stupid shit. But yeah, I agree. There's a lot of free-to-play games that look good, and there's a lot of free-to-play games that look bad. That's a clearly free-to-play title. But
Most of them are
I don't
bad,
know
to be
if you can ask a gamer for $50 or $60 for that title and them do it day one. Once again, when competition from third-party developers are coming into a factor. We don't know a lot of third-party games coming out next year that I know of. I know Mass Effect, that's gonna be a big hit. We got the fighting games. We got Injustice: Gods Among Us 2. We got Marvel vs. Capcom. You got
Tekken 7.
Tekken 7. We got a rough
Revenge.
estimate of what next year could look like, but Microsoft has to keep an eye on that, because you bring out Sea of Thieves or Scalebound in a wrong month next to the wrong multiplat, it could get killed.
But the only game I find unique from the whole entire lineup for next year is Scalebound. Like Sea of Thieves, you hold a
Unless they
gun,
announce
you
something
be
new.
shooting dudes in that game.
Yeah.
Crackdown, you know, it's one of their better games, but yet again, you're going around shooting folks in that game. You know, it's no different to like GTA in a way. It's the
Yeah,
same
I'm not
thing.
gonna lie. Let It Die is a pretty good free-to-play title. Very interesting with a story, which
Yeah, that game's awesome.
most don't have.
And then
yeah.
you got State of Decay 2, which is just another zombie game. You know, like we don't have enough of them already. We already had
What
Dead
about?
Rising that came last week, and now we're gonna have another zombie game. It's like, you gotta
By the
be
way,
more
did
creative.
you pick up Dead Rising? Cause I'm trying to get estimate on like is that game good? Cause there's a lot of mixed reviews. And Dead Rising one, I got
played
it. Was it good, Carl?
Yeah, it's alright, but the problem with the game is in order to get the really good ending, you gotta pay for the DLC. It's
Are you
stupid.
serious?
Yeah, to get the true ending, it's really nuts.
How much you gotta
How
pay?
much is the DLC?
I think it's like $10, but you get the season pass for like 20.
Damn.
You still gotta pay for an ending though. That's stupid. I mean,
Yeah, that is kind of.
So what? You beat the game and it says, "Hey, you gotta pay for the rest." Like, how does that work?
no, I like from what I hear of the ending, it's just from what people are saying, it's like it's not a true ending. It's like people are saying it's. I don't really want to spoil anything. That's the
Like a
thing. I don't want
cliffhanger.
to say anything. There you go. It's a cliffhanger, and yeah, there's multiple articles on it if you want to look into it. I thought I told you guys about this already.
Well, you're gonna
Yeah.
enjoy the game out of the way because it's gonna come to the PS4, eventually.
Yeah, I know.
Probably next year sometime. So
And they'll probably add all the DLC with it too, like they did with Tomb Raider
Yes,
and
this
everything.
is the
as well.
thing though with Microsoft. Microsoft has tons of money. They have more money than Sony. Okay, let's just be real. Why
No
the
doubt.
fuck are they not putting money into first-party studios to keep exclusives? You should not have to fear, oh, okay, this game's coming to PlayStation. What's the point of getting on an Xbox? You should never have to feel that way. If you have an exclusive, it should be exclusive. Look at Uncharted. Look at God of War. Look at the two Kingdom Hearts we're getting next year. 2.5, 1.5, and 2.8. They're not going anywhere. You shouldn't have to fear, like, okay, my game's going somewhere else. What's the point of owning a system? It's worthless. You shouldn't have to feel that
I
way.
do agree with that because like Microsoft are not really giving an incentive for customers out there to keep the Xbox or even go out there and buy one. If you already have a capable rig that could run these games, then why buy an Xbox? If
That's
I
my
could buy
big question.
if I could buy Dead Rising 4 on a PC, then there's no need. If I could buy Scalebound on a PC, there's no need to go out and buy an Xbox or even a Scorpio for that matter. It's pointless. But hey, that's what Microsoft want to do. So at that point, and the crazy thing is that Windows Store, is really poorly done because you know what? Truth of the matter is, PC guys. I know a lot of PC guys. They don't even care about that Windows Store. A lot of them don't even buy games from that Windows Store. Games are not
of
even
course not.
selling. I
mean, there's
bought
other
Gears of
options,
War
yeah.
Ultimate Edition on a PC. I even tried Gears of War 4 on a PC and nobody's online. I went on the lobbies, no one's even playing. He ain't even active.
Wanna know
right
why?
now.
You want to know why?
What's that?
Because they have them on pirate servers. Simple as that. You can pirate the game. Easy peasy, bro. There's no biggie. And then they go and they make their own servers. That's why you don't see anybody on that shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
Son
but my
of Sam,
point
you want to
being
get
that
in this
if
co-op?
it's so dead on PC,
Lobby?
Yeah.
at that
Give me an
point,
invite.
Okay.
Like I said, if these games are already dead, it's DOA on PC. Like Quantum Break didn't even sell on PC.
The problem is,
But I think
like I
it sold
said, they're
more on
not.
Steam. But what I'm
They're
trying to
not
say
currently.
is,
They're not fully dead. Is the situation? It's just another source.
it's
they
that
go.
Windows
There's a
Store. That's all
window-
it is. It's that Windows
Yeah.
Store. This is really irrelevant at this point. But if you want to release it on Windows 10, at that point, you might as well release it on PS4. You're guaranteed to get more sales.
Pretty
Right,
much.
because they're just trying to make a buck, so why not?
Because
Didn't
we've
Windows-
already
No,
proven
because
the point.
they're saying they want the game to be successful. They want to sell as many copies as they can. But PC guys are not going to buy it. But if you're going to release it on
Exactly.
PlayStation, you're guaranteed more sales. Hell, they probably buy more copies of Gears of War 4 than the Xbox gamers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just calling it how it is, man.
It's true. I mean,
I mean, the numbers back
we have
you
a
up.
bigger attach rate over here. I think everybody understands that at this point. If you
Right.
don't, then there's a problem. But yeah, we have a huge attach rate over here.
Numbers
I
don't
gotta
lie.
games
ask
that
too. I
Even
gotta ask
games
this,
that come out that are no
how-
names,
how
we still
long-
give them a chance.
Like even when you were on Xbox, how long were you playing? Like just thinking about just fully coming over here.
I've been always I really wanted to buy a PlayStation since last year, to be honest with you, but I kept holding back, thinking that some of these Japanese games, some of these JRPGs, that will make its way to the Xbox eventually. And I'm going by that tweet Phil Spencer he tweeted out 2 years ago, he said that you will see more JRPGs on the Xbox One, and I'm a sort of guy. I'll hold somebody to that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold you to that if you're gonna say something like that. And I held him to it, and they didn't really deliver. And I think the turning point. I think I said this on a previous podcast. The turning point for me, because I'm a big Shenmue guy. I'm a big Shenmue fan.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh.
So when they announced Shenmue on their stage last year,
now it's got Yakuza.
that was it, man. That really, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. That got me real salty about it, man.
Yeah, I backed it on Kickstarter at the start of it.
Yeah.
Really excited for that. I love Shenmue. It's my favorite franchise ever.
Hey,
Iron
Wolf,
do
you know about Yakuza, right? You're a big
Yeah.
Japanese fan. Yeah, dude. I don't know.
I played the first Yakuza game.
Okay, well,
back in the day.
I have a UK account and I have a Japan account just to get free demos, betas, and themes and stuff. So I have the Japanese demo for Yakuza 6, and it is a gorgeous game. They have a free progression demo, which means you get to play through the first full chapter of the game, and you get the save data. And of course, if you live in Japan, you can transfer your save data from the demo to the final game. But I like that type of shit. Pretty cool.
Yeah, see, that's what I love about Sony too. Yakuza does not sell well here at all. Like, I'm just gonna sugarcoat it. It's only for the fans, and Sony keeps supporting it, dude. Like Yakuza 6 and everything. Like, they're just bringing them all over. Yakuza 1, the remix coming too, May 7th, and then Yakuza 0 January. Like, they keep bringing it, and it doesn't even sell.
No, but what Sony are doing, they're kind of like helping out some of these developers, especially like with the English dialogue, the English translation of certain games. Like, Sony do that. They're publishing Nioh, in the West for the PS4. Nioh, the game from Team Ninja, the guy who made Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
They're making up for that Demon Souls mistake with that.
But that's pretty cool because they are actually, helping out some of these Japanese developers publishing these games in the West, because publishing a game is pretty damn expensive, man.
Yeah.
But I don't really see Microsoft do anything like that, so I don't know.
And that's kind of disappointing, Like, once again, I'm not trying to bash them at all, but they have so much money. It wouldn't take any effort to do something like that.
But this is the thing, like the Xbox division is just a small entity, for the Microsoft Corporation alone. So they won't really care about Xbox like that, They put more of their money, like when you see these NFL commercials from Microsoft, it's all about the Surface Pro, the Surface Tab, Windows Phone. They'll be advertising shit like that. For them, that is more of a priority. The Windows 10 operating system. Something like Word and Excel, Microsoft Office, that's where they make their money. That's their number one priority. They don't care for fucking Xbox.
You also gotta know, but you guys to know their history. Microsoft doesn't like helping things. They like owning it.
Yeah.
Like Minecraft,
you're right.
for example. They dropped $2.5 million for it to own it. Not to help them.
And they get Skype right before the PS4, before it was announced.
And they bought that too, bro.
Yeah, and we could never have it.
They bought that too because they didn't want. Yeah, because they didn't want Sony to have it.
And now it's outdated.
What's going on?
Yeah. God damn, you finally made it, Rodney. What's going on? How you doing?
Alright.
Welcome to the podcast.
That's the history. That's the history of Microsoft, bro. They prefer to own things than assisting things. They don't want to take that gamble.
Yeah, but see, that's what Sony has over them, because Sony's helped so many people. They literally come back and say, yes, this game can be exclusive. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to own us. It's cool. We'll let you have this exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's a line of respect.
Dude, I just give Sony credit for how they cater to their fans.
One thing I would give Microsoft though, man, because like they let Insomniac own Sunset Overdrive, so I'll give them credit for that. But that's the only thing that they really did. That was.
You want to know what, man? I never played it. Saw tons of gameplay for it. I think that's one of your best exclusives on Xbox. Yet not a lot of people supported it.
The only true exclusive, to be honest with you, man.
It was so good. Customization, wild guns, wild gameplay, bright colors. It was something different, and it amazes me that it didn't do well.
That was
Yeah, but they
Insomniac's
wanted it.
20-year vision, man. That was their 20-year vision on what type of game they wanted to make, and these Xbox guys didn't really support it like that. And you know, as an Xbox guy myself, I felt real disappointed, man.
Yeah.
Well,
They
put
released
it
it on
this way.
games
I
with
mean,
gold, didn't they?
this
At
is,
some point?
I told you the history of
Yeah.
your Japanese RPGs. That's what happened last gen. Japanese tested the water with Microsoft, gave them a huge chance with the 360. And the Xbox
Yeah,
community
bro.
last generation showed Japan that we don't care about your games. That's basically what they told Japan last generation. They had so many great exclusive Japanese RPGs on the 360. It's not even funny, dude. Tons of
Yeah,
fucking
you got-
games, and not only
Bro.
from anybody. They had tons of exclusives from Square Enix as well.
Yeah, no, they did, bro. Cause look, they had Shamu 2, that was exclusive to Xbox, the original, and then you had Eternal Sonata was first on Xbox
Yeah.
360 before it finally got pushed over to PS3.
Yeah.
You had, unfortunately, Crackdown didn't get the respect it did because it was behind. I think it was Halo 3's demo or something like that, and that's the only reason people even bought Crackdown.
Yeah.
Oh, what
That
else
was
you
the only
had, bro?
reason.
Yeah, that was the only reason. That's why when Crackdown 2 came out, no one bought it. Like it was.
That wasn't even made by the same studio, though.
I bought it day one, bro, and fucking the servers were dead on day one, thinking that I was gonna have people to play
That's
with and
messed
shit.
up, dude. That's messed up.
One franchise I really liked on Xbox, it was my favorite franchise ever, and they just fucked them off, was Fable. Lionhead.
Yeah, no,
I love
yeah,
that
Fable
studio.
2, bro. I own every fucking Fable game.
Yeah,
What I don't
ta-
understand is that they spent $70 million on Fable Legends, and they completely canned that game like it
Yeah.
was nothing.
like it was
You know, if you're
nothing
gonna go down
exactly.
the
Yeah,
same
why
way-
not just go through with it at
They
that
didn't
point?
want to take. Yeah,
The thing is,
exactly.
if
They
you're
didn't
gonna
wanna take
close
the
down,
chance.
yeah, but the thing is, if you're gonna close, if you've already spent that much money, and if you're looking to close down the studio, then at least let them finish the game. At least Sony
Exactly.
would let
Yeah, you
them
have
Look,
nothing
finish
to
the
look
game,
what happened
you
with
know?
Drive Club. Yeah, exactly.
You already
Prime
wasted the
example.
money.
Look what
There you
happened with
go,
Drive
fact.
Club. Yeah. They closed down the studio, but they still allowed them to finish their last and final update. They gave us those new city tracks, and then they gave us all of this other free shit. You know, they let them finish the game, you know, and then they didn't only just get rid of them, they relocated many of their workers to the Gran Turismo team to help them make Gran Turismo better, you know, and located them to other teams.
Yeah, some of them
Microsoft
went to,
just got
Gorilla
rid of these
Cambridge.
guys. Yeah.
Some of them went to Gorilla Cambridge, some of them also went to Media Molecule, but yeah.
Oh, you know
They
what?
moved them
I
around.
have another game here that was good on the 360, bro. That you never. It was a lost thing, bro. Lost Odyssey.
This is Uncharted
That
4
was a
co-op.
They just released
badass
that for free.
fucking,
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah,
Oh.
they released it for
Yeah.
free on
Yeah,
Xbox
it's
One for
free.
backwards compatibility.
I downloaded
But yo,
it.
JayTech, there's one game I don't know
I
if you
haven't.
know about it. It got cancelled for the Xbox 360, and it was from Sakaguchi-san, right? You know, Miss Walker. Cryon. There was one game, a new IP called Cryon, made by Miss Walker.
Really?
And it was a great, you know, yeah. If you look at the concept, you know, Sakaguchi actually released the trailer for that game just a few years back. And it
Why
was a
did they
canceled
cancel
game
it?
by Microsoft.
Oh,
I have no
Microsoft.
idea, man. Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. Let's be for real.
But
Like
you
I
know
said,
what?
they don't like
Anything that
taking
guy
risks.
touches, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, the fact
It's
that it's the
fucking
father of
gold.
Final
Yeah, it's
Fantasy.
special.
It's gold, yo.
Yeah.
And you're gonna just can the game like that, like it's nothing. It's obviously it's gonna rub me the wrong way, man. So that's not the first time. And they had a level 5 game that was meant to be exclusive to the OG Xbox called True Fantasy Online, if you remember that one. True Fantasy Online would have been a great game by level 5. The people who made Dark Cloud, man. But Microsoft, what they do, man, they went ahead and canceled that game too.
Like Blue
And
Dragon
that's
was a
how
great
we've never-
game, but it didn't do good. I thought that
They
game
didn't
should have
even
been
get a
picked
sequel.
up a lot more sales, but it just did not do as well. It was a great game. I mean, my God. It had some amazing Pixar quality graphics for the time as well. Blue Dragon.
Yeah, the people who worked on that also worked on Dragon Ball Z, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like
know.
Illustrator and everything. But
Yeah,
yo, that
Dragon
game,
Ball Z
that game
artists
didn't
worked
get
on
no
Chrono
support,
Trigger.
man. I guess the
What
fan
are
base
your,
ain't really there. That's all it is.
What are your
the fan base?
what are the games you getting for PS4? Like, do you have like a list?
Well, I'm definitely gonna pick up. Well, you're talking about next month. I'm gonna pick up Kingdom Hearts 2.8. You know,
Cool.
for sure, I'm gonna pick that.
You did see
Yeah,
that
pretty
picture I
much.
sent you
I'd
for
recommend
Sanran
Gravity
Kagura,
Rush.
right? The Sanran Kagura, the one that's already out. Not
Yes.
yeah. Because it should be real cheap. You should be able to pick it up by the end of the year because it's super cheap. It came out like months and months ago. It was real good. If you like high action, fast action, it's 1080p, 60 frames as well. Great physics. You definitely should check that
And
out.
that's out in the West too, right?
Oh yeah.
Out in the
And
West.
guess what?
Mhm.
Multiplayer. 8 people. Battle Royale online multiplayer. Great game. I think I have a couple videos of gameplay, but of course it was mature, very mature, so I don't want to take the risk of putting so much out there, but it is really, really fun. Carl Platinum that. You remember Sanran Kagura? Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. Great game. Good music
like
too.
it for the titties.
You should get Yakuza 0 too, dude. It's like it's amazing. It takes
Yeah.
place before
Yeah,
the events
Yakuza
of
0
all the
is something I'm
Yakuza
looking
games.
to pick up, man. It looks
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
I
takes
mean,
place-
messing with
it-
PlayStation will break your wallets. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We do have a lot of games, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
not like a lie or bragging. We really have tons of games. I have to
No,
like
I've
kind
seen
of
it, man. I've seen it, and,
so many games.
Yeah, bro.
You know,
You
me buying
understand,
the
like,
PlayStation 4, man, the Pro, it was more of a gamer decision than like a fanboy decision or a flip-flopping decision. I thought, man, I gotta cop me a PlayStation 4. Period.
Right, I mean, why not get the Pro at that point?
yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
I
if you
mean,
never had
even
one before.
fucking.
And then you got
Bro, I'm
Gravity
such
Rush
back
2. I
off.
really love Gravity Rush 1.
Oh
on the Vita.
yeah, yeah.
I need
Did
to
you
buy
see?
the
Did you see the
remaster.
new You didn't see
Yeah, they
that
have that
new
on
picture
sale.
they posted yesterday
Yeah,
of the Fantasy Star DLC that Japan's getting for her? Like she got an outfit from Fantasy Star online, and it looks awesome, dude. Yeah, they get
Yeah,
a
I've seen that. I've seen that screenshot.
great.
And then you have Nier Automata. You know, that's the
Yes,
demo's gonna
demo
come real
coming
soon,
out
and
next
then-
Tuesday. Can't wait for that.
It's coming out
And
February
then,
7th.
and then we got Berserk, which I'm a big fan of the anime, man. And
Yeah.
you got Berserk.
And
coming
you
to
know
the
what?
PS4
They made the
exclusively.
conscious decision not to put it on Xbox. They're not letting us know, but we of course would know why. They putting it on PC, PS Vita, and PS4, but not on Xbox, dude. Like that's kind of it's sad, but that's the way it goes. I never got the sales report for Attack on Titan, but that was a game that I didn't think was gonna go to Xbox, but it did, and I hope it did well because
It
you know.
did. I mean, like, it did go to the Xbox mainly because the anime is very popular in the West.
In the United States,
I thought
yeah.
to myself, yeah, like, you know.
But it
maybe
didn't
Koei
have
Tecmo
English voice
realized that,
actors.
Hey, we should make this multi-plat.
So that was kind of weird that, they put it on. Normally they put the games with that don't have English voice actors and still have the Japanese voice actors. They normally don't put it on Xbox because automatically it won't do well over there. Cause I mean,
One Piece Burning Blood, man, that was like the first One Piece game on the Xbox.
oh
You know,
yeah,
I don't even know if that even sold.
yeah.
But then we got, Yeast Origins. Definitely gonna buy that game.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that one.
See, I really never like to blame Microsoft for what's going on with Xbox because it is up to the fans. If the fans don't support a type of game, like developers are just not going to keep pushing it over there. So I mean, it's the original 360 fans that rejected so many of the games you love and that I also love. And Microsoft saw this and they're like, what's the point of wasting money on those? Let's keep giving them what they want. But when you come up against that type of a block, you have to keep trying to give them something new. Because if you don't try,
Yeah,
they're
they
just
get
gonna
dissuaded so easily.
exactly. They're just gonna like what they like, and that's shooting games.
See,
they're
like,
just gonna like it.
Once I went on the digital store of PSN, right? I felt like this was another Xbox 360 because I had variety. I had a library there. There was diversity. Like 360 had that, and the
Yeah,
Xbox
it
One they
definitely
went
did.
completely 180. They went 180, and We ain't got that. The first 3 years of the Xbox One has to be like the most horrible 3 years in a console generation since I started gaming. Period.
Hey Carl, you ready for this co-op, dude?
Well, hey man, take this in history wise. Remember, do you remember the original Xbox, right? You remember the original fucking #1 box or whatever?
Xbox,
yeah, the OG Xbox. All right, remember all the features that shit had?
Yeah.
You remember the fucking where you could download your CD on your fucking thing, your fucking game, then you could play your music in the background while playing with all that shit. You had the fucking all these extra features that were really fucking good that were on the OG Xbox. But when the Xbox 360 came out, they took that shit away. Like they didn't give you the option to do that anymore. They also then they fucking minimized a lot of your shit. The only thing that was revolutionary about the Xbox 360, the majority of the time, was the fact that you could talk to your friends while playing video games.
Yeah,
that was what made it fucking the party chat was what really blew Xbox.
Well, yeah,
up out of the water.
Especially for the competitive side. You know, when you're playing shooters and everything, like 360 was the go-to console for that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God! Did you hear about this in Baltimore? 2 people are dead with a 50 car pileup. 50 cars piled up in Baltimore due to icy roads. And this weather is no joke, dude. I tell people all the time.
26 below here, fucking tomorrow.
I saw that. When it's cold weather, I don't fuck around with that shit. Fuck that, man. It's not worth it.
No need.
Anyways.
Oh, look at that! I'm sorry, Schizo. I just see the new action figure for Sora for Kingdom Hearts 3 from Play Arts, and it looks so badass.
It's like a kid.
Like a kid in a handy store.
Let me get it quick before fucking Jay completely cuts me off again. The whole point was the more they bring out consoles, the more they take away things.
Over the years, it just got worse with Japanese support. That's all there is to it. Like he just said, every generation got worse with it.
Yeah, they kept taking things away. Things that people loved and enjoyed, they just kept, shortcoming it.
I want to know what's going to happen with the Phantom Dust game. Because,
Well, that got
canned.
They canceled that.
It did?
Game.
I thought they were putting a new team on it.
I thought they were going to bring it back.
No, I'm talking about the reboot. They actually canceled that. But they're bringing out the remastered I think it was the remastered of the OG Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Phantom Dust. They're bringing that back, but not the new one.
Oh, so they just canceled the project altogether.
Yeah.
Shit.
Pretty much.
Sad.
You know what's even more sad too?
I think that studio also went belly up as well from the moment that the game got canned.
That's
pretty cold, man.
What's even more sad is why the hell is Halo Wars 2 the only game with a set date for Xbox One next year?
I know, man. That just
I've always said it, dude.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. Halo Wars did no good at all in sales at all.
Nope.
I think they barely sold
It's an RTS game, dude. I mean, very small market.
It's very
niche, not.
Man.
It's not a game that I think Xbox fans want. And the sad thing is, the only advertisements are cinematics. They're not trying to tell the truth that game's a RTS. They just keep showing cinematic cutscenes from Halo Wars 2, and I think it's very misleading that they keep doing that. Just tell people, we're getting a different Halo game. It's a different game than a shooter. It's a RTS, which is good because it brings variety. It's just that I don't think they're going to like it.
Yeah, because those trailers look like you're going to fuck up shit, so...
Well, let's be for real. The first one wasn't the best in the world. I played it. One of the most god-awful
it was okay.
games I've ever played.
It
was god-awful. Yeah,
so
like me personally, I like Counter-Strike. Or not Counter-Strike, Command and Conquer. I personally like Command and Conquer. It's a very good RTS game. Not in the movie.
Yeah, I was looking because I saw Iron was tweet like about the list. There is more JRPGs with set dates than Xbox One has games coming out next year.
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy?
And just the first three months alone for the PS4. There's more games on that console that's exclusive than Xbox having multiplats. You gotta, let that shit sink in and think for a moment that, look, I'm not gaming on the right console.
Well, since you like Shenmue, no.
Well, exactly. The turning point I told you was Shenmue, and that kind of and yeah. By the way, you do know that Phil kind of like dropped the ball on Shenmue, Phil Spencer, because they actually did approach him, but he didn't want no part in it. You know.
Yeah.
There was an interview
He didn't
with
think it
Phil
was worth
saying
investing in.
there was actually an interview with Phil saying that it wouldn't have made sense, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah, now it was the third highest grossing Kickstarter game in history, and I was one of the people who backed it day one. We got the Kickstarter.
Yeah, you're not the only one, bro. I did as well.
I talked to a lot of people to back in on Kickstarter, dude. And it's kind of surprised me that Yu Suzuki would actually go to Phil after how Microsoft kind of treated him with bringing the Dreamcast version to the West. Because I remember they tried to do it with the Dreamcast version for Shenmue 2, but Microsoft wouldn't let them. Yeah. The Dreamcast version had the Dreamcast version was actually really good.
Yeah. I do too.
It was the perfect version.
Yeah. Yep.
Bro, my favorite was the forklift driving, bro. That made my day every day.
Down.
It almost made me want to become a forklift driver.
I was too busy looking for sailors, dude.
Come on. Time for
Oh, my God.
He good. Nice, flushed it.
Yeah, you figure Phil would get in on that, but he probably thought that the game wasn't gonna receive fairly well. With that game,
I wonder what their budget is, man.
Their budget was $2 million and made over 6 or 7.
No, I mean the Xbox division. Like what? Like, cause they do a lot of cheap, skinflinish type of stuff. You'd figure, like you just said, they have all the money in the world. Like, how much money they actually give their division to spend? That he can't take any chances.
It's like you wanna invest money in R&D for a new console, you know. But what's the point in that if your library's gonna be limited? I just don't get it.
Right, you're not gonna make it stand out with the software.
Especially when they announced this Scorpion, and then at the same time they just said that all their exclusives are going to PC. You know, like that to me makes no sense. I'm so confused about that.
Yeah, it just defeats the purpose, right?
Yeah, it really does. I mean, fuck, I got a decent PC that can run any Xbox One game raw for it. So what's the point of fucking, going out of my way and getting fucking Scorpion or whatever comes out, you know?
Well, Phil's been going back and forth on the pricing of the Scorpio anyway. Like, he's saying it's gonna be premium, then it's not. So what is it? Like, what are we getting with the Scorpio? It's all this uncertainty surrounding it.
He just seems to flip-flop over the Scorpio all the time. At one point, yeah, he's saying it's a premium. It's gonna be a premium price, or it's gonna be a premium console. Next thing he's gonna say that it's gonna be like
but
a
bro,
console price.
even with all the specs that they said and promised by next year, bro, all that shit's gonna be obsolete.
Pretty much. By the time the Scorpio drops, the PS4 is gonna probably hit 70 million consoles sold, triple the library of games. So what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, there's games that can boost the sales, like
for the PS5,
exactly.
You know?
There's games like Kingdom Hearts that could boost the sales by 3 million alone. Just Kingdom Hearts 2.5, 2.8, and 1.5.
Bro, Kingdom Hearts is going to sell.
It's gonna sell
many
so
fucking
much,
systems.
dude. You got Nintendo fans been waiting for Kingdom Hearts. You got Xbox fans been waiting for it. You can get the whole series, including the third version on PS4, and complete it with all the trophies. Okay, I that's a good deal. Once again, then you have Horizon Zero Dawn. Then you have Days Gone that should be ready by next year, and the new Spider-Man game that should be ready by next year. There's tons of fucking, and then like we all say, the tons of Japanese RPGs that are flooding in. Persona 5, Digimon, just so many great games.
The next Dragon Quest.
Yeah, my wife's picking up Persona 5 for sure. Once I showed her the trailer for it, she was like,
looks sick,
have
dude.
to have it. Yeah, it does. It looks really
You
cool.
forgot one game, man. You forgot one game. Death Stranded, man. That game's gonna be
That looks good too.
Yeah, while that's on the battlefield.
Don't know when that's.
Kojima said that it's going to be like an open world game, and you know he's all about story and narrative.
Yeah,
they're using the Horizon engine, so that makes sense.
Yeah, and I was reading too that a lot of people from Konami left too. The former president and stuff left and joined Kojima Productions.
Yeah, they're getting
now,
top talent, man. At that
they're getting a lot of talent now. A lot of the original Konami workers are going to Kojima Productions.
Konami, man. Like, they're all going to his studio.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. They fucked themselves by disrespecting him the way they did.
He must have
this
fucked
battle.
somebody's wife because they treated him like crap. Like, what did he
Yeah,
do?
dude.
Yes.
Yeah, what did he
Like,
do?
what did he do?
You fucking brought glory to that
How-
fucking
How
company, dude.
dare you give us money?
They probably
Jesus.
knew he was leaving after this Metal Gear game, so they wanted to be an asshole to him.
To not let him
Yeah,
go to
no,
an
but-
award show? I mean, come on, he's not a
But
little
bro, no, fuck that. Not only that, they fucking they shunned and fucking banished pretty much everybody who worked under him type bullshit. They fucking they gave him an opportunity to become janitors unless they actually physically quit. I mean, come on, bro. These are some fucked up shady shit that
They
do
had
in
him work on
fucking
another
Japan.
floor the last 6 months. He wasn't even working on the same floor with the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, you know, have you guys seen the gameplay of the new Dragon Quest 11?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did,
that
and I
looks
saw
awesome.
bits and
Cinematic.
pieces. I've been meaning to sit down and
It
watch
looks
it,
really
but
cool. I saw it.
you know,
saw it on
I'm
Twitter
kind of
last night.
disappointed that Nintendo didn't put more power into the Nintendo Switch, because if you wanted to really surprise people, you could have showed Dragon Quest 11 running on Nintendo Switch, but I don't think it's gonna look as good as the PS4. You know, I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't show it on a Nintendo Switch, because it could. I mean, Nintendo
What?
Switch can use
It's a
as many
handheld
games.
console, bro. How could you be disappointed? It
Just doesn't matter.
Well, I
can-
mean,
you
the
can
way,
take it out of your
I mean,
living room.
they're claiming that their games like Dark Souls 3 going to the Nintendo Switch. I think they should have put a little bit more power into it, because it being barely powerful than the classic Xbox One is not, that's not good going forward.
They
when
always
the
think they
new-
gotta do something weird to win. Like, that's what I don't
Yeah,
get about Nintendo.
I-
Like,
yeah,
just be
I've-
a console.
Yeah, just be a console. People will still love you.
I think the only thing
But
that
it
changed with the
doesn't have a
Nintendo
gimmick.
Switch compared to the Wii U, I think it's the architecture,
Oh, shit.
and I think it's got more
I'm
RAM.
fascinated by the portable features. I love the little clip-on controller and shit.
Like the Joy-Cons and everything.
No, the whole moving, the moving it, like having a spare TV around the house and stuff. That shit
Oh my
even had
god.
me surprised.
It was so close too, and they just
Yo,
came
yeah,
behind
you
me.
had that. This cock blocker.
Hey, dude, we can only defeat
But the
people
thing,
by
but this is
what?
the thing. Despite
Pistols and
you know, despite its limitations, despite the fact that it ain't gonna have power, the thing is, the Switch.
That's
is gonna
my
have
fault.
software.
I wasn't with the team.
It's gonna
That's
have
my fault.
exclusives.
No, it's alright.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I got
that it
distracted
is.
trying
No,
to
That it is.
it's gonna have more. There's gonna be more of an incentive to buy the Nintendo Switch than the Xbox One. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
No, you're
it is.
absolutely
It
right.
is. Yeah,
That's exactly what
because
it is.
it being
Yeah,
if
right.
it's
Nintendo is actually
250,
exclusive. dude.
yeah, if it's 250, dude, and is that type? Oh hell yeah, dude.
It could
gonna
possibly
be
be the
250.
ultimate
There's no-
JRPG console. you
Dude,
know
I
what
would
I'm
buy
saying?
it
There-
for 250. My
Dude,
only
there's
problem
no-
with
there's
Nintendo
no-
is I don't want to partner up with them for YouTube to like put out gameplay. That's my only problem that I didn't get the
to be a pain in
Wii
the
U.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
And you have like Square Enix and you got Atlas supporting the Switch as well. So you're probably gonna get some good games on it, man.
Dude, like, did you see the list too? I hear even Dark Souls 3 may be coming to the Switch too. Like, that's crazy.
And Skyrim, we saw Skyrim gameplay on it already.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
They're getting.
So yeah, but
Like,
that's
it has a
That's
chance.
RPGs, that's a
I don't think it's gonna be over 300, dude, because I think it's gonna be 250, and they'll probably make a $3 version like a game or something.
kidding me?
You know, making that console 300, that would be suicide, man. It really would.
Fuck it.
So yeah,
Bitch.
250 sounds
Get behind
pretty
me.
legit.
I can't take cover. Move over. Damn it. I can't
There you
take
go.
cover. Over here, man.
You've got to fight.
They got a price that you
Go
think
get
they may
Carl.
need 250. Yeah, they got
But there's another game on the PS4 I'm looking forward to next year, man, and that's Ni no Kuni 2.
Oh
Game
yeah.
looks lit,
Yeah.
though,
Man, did you? I wish you was lucky enough to play the first one. Greatest game.
Well, I played the first one.
You did? Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
such a great game.
It's awesome,
It
dude.
was
Such a great game. I mean,
graphics are incredible.
the little Pokemon typeness that they put to the game, it was so perfect. You know? It was so fucking perfect. It took me by surprise when the game started to open up like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's melee and pistol only.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
a
that
big
game's
level
good.
5 fan, you know what I'm saying? Man? I love everything that level 5 makes, man. Ni no Kuni
I enjoyed
They make
White Knight
awesome
Chronicles.
games. I love them.
The critics hated that game. I think that game was too bad.
Not impressed.
Drop and kick.
A lot of people are saying it's timed exclusive, but I really don't think it is. If
Nah,
does
I mean,
hit
it might
other
come on the
platforms,
3DS,
it'll
but...
Yeah, probably PC
Yeah, 'cause
at the
the-
most.
Did good.
I-
And done.
Yeah.
Sully, what's up?
If it came for the Switch, that'd be pretty neat. Nino Cooney. But I don't know
Yeah.
if it'd be that
It would
big
make
probably.
sense because it's like
It would make
it's
sense,
that
but the
similar
only
kind of-
thing that's gonna hold the Switch back is power. You know, and
Yeah.
those people. You know, this generation's been all about Digital Foundry and other people doing comparisons. Comparisons won't be kind to them because we know, like you just said, Japanese RPGs are gonna share the spotlight with Nintendo and the PS4 for the next couple years. And those comparisons are not going to be kind. So a lot of some of the more mature gamers are going to be like, you know what? I still rather play it on a system that looks better than a portable. But I think I might get a Switch. Like I said, I'm going to be disappointed I can't share gameplay with everybody because I don't want to partner up with Nintendo. But I think I might get a Switch. You know, for a handheld. You know.
I mean, it's gonna be that cheap. Why not?
Yeah, if it's $250 for what it is, very, very powerful handheld, then yeah, why not? I think that's how a lot of people see
Okay.
it too.
That is some serious detail.
Damn shit.
This is something that JTech would appreciate.
Oh, I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah, this dude threw a grenade at me.
You need help? So
We
what
got
are
a
you
heavy
doing?
coming out from behind us. I'm gonna try to take out the corner.
Let me get this fucking kill, you
What the heck?
bitch.
Carl.
Another Grenader guy
But
got
you know, I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now, man. And
Gotcha.
I do feel like the new Zelda, Breath of the Wild, it'll probably be Game of the Year. Now,
Yeah.
it may not be my Game of the Year, but you know Zelda, man.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Zelda.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, but the problem is lately a lot of these open world games have been really lackluster. Like
They
they're
might be
beautiful
in
to
over
look
their
at.
heads. We'll see.
Yeah.
Have you
like,
heard
a
the
lot of these
rumors that they
open worlds-
canceled the Wii U version of that game?
Damn.
That's a rumor right now.
I heard they were
Yeah.
debunked. I saw
Not for
some
their
on
owners.
Twitter about they were debunked. Some
You
guy
know what though,
lied.
man? I'm gonna tell them because they're not making any more Wii U's. You know they stopped the production about maybe a month ago now, almost a month ago. I don't see no reason to put it on the Wii U if you're not gonna sell. You know.
But then that's a
Zelda
broken
system.
promise though, JTech. when you think
Yeah, I
about
know it
because
is,
Everybody thought that, yo, we're gonna get a Zelda game.
I
on
mean,
the Wii U,
remember
and people bought
Sony
the
broke a
console for
promise
that.
with Last Guardian and Final Fantasy Versus 13. So I understand what you're saying, but sometimes they need to be made for to get that new system selling.
I guess so.
Everybody does that, to be fair. But it just sucks
Dude,
for
I'm
anybody
just
who
curious.
owns a
I'm
Wii
just
U.
curious to see what Nintendo will be showcasing.
I'm
for
getting
that
lit up
system,
over
dude.
here.
I got a grenade launcher,
So I'm
so
curious to see.
it's a
Yeah.
sniper unit for this.
I got your back.
Like I said, if they want
Carl,
to
get inside the building. Get inside the building, Carl.
Status exclusive,
It's already done.
then I'm
It's
all
always
over
already
that
done.
shit, bro.
Nice.
You did it?
Oh my.
Yeah, I killed the two with it.
Okay.
Heart rate's back to normal.
They're gonna get
this is
a
the
Monster
bo-
Hunter
this is
game
the boss,
exclusive,
by the way.
definitely, man. Like a new Monster
Oh,
Hunter
that's
game.
the case.
I'm back in
Hey,
business.
how do you like Sword
Let
Art
me buy a
Online?
Mystic. Do I have enough for a Mystic? I do not have enough for a Mystic.
Taking a sniper rifle.
I'll take this.
I'll take a mystic, although I got 8 seconds.
And I'll get me some more. Some ammo.
Yeah, but
and
that
shit.
Shenmue game, did you see some of the screenshot they showed? It looks
I'm heading over there
beautiful, man.
now.
I know. Can't wait.
I'm so
Oh, they're
excited.
using
That-
Unreal Engine 4 for that game.
Yeah,
Where
I
you
know.
at?
I
Game's
know,
gonna
I'm
look
so
amazing.
happy.
Where you guys
It's gonna
go?
look great.
We're right behind you. Oh, he is.
The game's gonna be pretty legit.
Dude, I've been waiting
I don't-
Yes, that's
15
Chloe.
years for
That is
game,
Chloe.
dude.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're not
that's
the
Chloe.
only one, bro. Do you think?
Like
How many
15
more
years,
you think?
man.
How many more games you think is gonna come out before we actually get to avenge that guy's father?
Wouldn't
I don't
surprise
know,
me.
man.
question.
This could be the game.
I don't know. They did say that there was gonna be a
Sega,
sequel
Sega
behind
really
it.
should remaster or remake Shenmue 1 and 2, though, dude. I mean, they could easily capitalize on it, too, because of how successful
Yeah.
Kickstarter was. They
That
capitalized
was
the
my
shit
fault.
out of it too, dude.
I did that.
That would just
was
bring
my
the
fault.
hype for Shenmue 3, man. It really would.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And a lot
That'd
of
be
people who
helping
are
out
interested in the
everyone.
games, the
Thank you.
game never played
Thank
Shenmue
you
1
so
or 2,
much.
so you're not gonna know what the hell's going on, because that game is heavily story driven. So like you're gonna be starting
Yeah,
the game
no.
like, what's going on here? Well, who is this
Yeah,
guy?
and
You know,
then,
you're not gonna know
yeah,
anything.
and I hope they don't. No, and I hope they don't do that bullshit with the DVD thing like they did in Part 2, where they just gave you a DVD and made you watch the damn thing.
DVD.
Yeah.
A DVD.
Better not
That
cut
game,
corners.
that game revolutionized QuickTime events, dude.
Oh, it really did.
Fucking
It,
flag.
it really, it was
Yeah, it
expensive
actually
to make too,
revolutionized
dude.
the whole
Yeah.
open world aspect of
Yeah,
What game you
exactly.
guys talking about?
Dude, that
Shenmue.
game cost
Oh, yeah.
$70 million to make back in 1999, dude.
As
Reloading.
much money as you wasted.
Ridiculous.
They
Ridiculous.
stole a lot of gaming
Dude,
stuff.
I'm always getting hit by that fire shit. I'm down.
I'll get him.
Where are you? I see
Damn,
you.
this motherfucker's snipers.
He's loving that fire.
You
Hey
revolutionized
Carl,
gameplay
I got a
mechanics, bro.
question for you. It's Final Fantasy 15 related.
Yes.
Alrighty. It's a certain tomb that you move around stupid boxes to get to the bottom floor. Is there one of the artifact weapons down there?
That's the there's a boss down there that you have to fight to get a weapon. Yeah, it's one of the royal arms.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Because that place is pissing me off.
Seven
Get 'em.
of them are
Every time-
story related, and the other 6 are from dungeons.
Okay, because every time I go down there and I guess I get the combination wrong, the fucking epic battle that I have to deal with every time.
You know, there was actually one game on the PS4 that I was really interested in, and I don't even know what's going on with it, man. What's going on with Deep Down right now?
Oh, yeah.
That's
the
that's
idea.
Capcom. Yeah, you gotta blame Capcom.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I'm not blaming Sony for it by
Yeah.
any means, but I just kind of
It's like it's some
Capcom
games that go through development hell. We know, like Final Fantasy 15 and fucking
Neo was one of those games.
yeah, it was.
Right, that took 10 years. This might be another one of those issues where this game is just, you know.
Wait up, what
new
game?
idea.
What
I don't
game
know,
took
man.
10 years? Neo.
Yeah, Neo.
Neo, yeah.
Yeah, well, indicating what Deep
Oh,
Down
Neo
was,
been in
it was
development for
supposed-
10 years?
Yeah, because when they made it, it wasn't like the way it is now. Like they scrapped it a bunch of times because they wanted to keep up, and they thought what they were inputting was outdated, so they just kept redoing it over and over until they were satisfied.
Get out of the circle.
Yeah, it was
And what
pretty
Deep
much like
Down-
versus 13, Final Fantasy. It was pretty much the same.
And I
kind
can
of
see,
scenario.
Yeah.
I can
yeah,
see the
you're right.
problems with Deep Down is because they had
Get 'em.
they wanted a dungeon generator.
That was
on
a free-to-play
top of it
game,
being
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
On top of it being a free-to-play game. So I can see where
That hurt a
massive
lot.
amount of issues would come. Stop off. You saw the game, though. It looked beautiful. Through the thing. It just looked ridiculous on graphics-wise. But, I
Okay.
mean, you can see many issues
Yeah, they were
with
using
that.
their own internal engine. I forgot what it was called, but I think it's
Where
like
is this
something
fucker?
with a P.
I think it was the
over
Resident
here.
Evil engine that they had, right? The same engine as
Fuck!
Resident
I just
Evil.
shot myself.
So
Excuse me.
yeah, I don't know
Lost
what
Planet.
Capcom's been
Loading.
doing, man. They have so many IPs they can bring back, but they just don't have the money to do it.
Yeah, they're just trying to eat.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
the
why they were
problem
releasing
is-
remasters so they could make that money.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, but they waited too long to make all these remasters.
That's why I'm hoping this Resident Evil 7 game is good, dude.
This looks legitimately promising. Like, you know, I'll give them credit because they usually shit on Capcom a lot, but Resident Evil 7 looks, you know, this could be the best one in a while since 4. Hopefully.
There we go.
I don't know, I liked 5. I mean,
You did?
also because I chased the leader. Yeah, but I fucking chased the leaderboards. I put over 800 hours on the 360, and then I put another 400 on the PS3.
Well, with
Those
Resident
just
Evil
too
7, I
action-y
could
for
say
me.
that, look, they're going back to their roots, but at the same time, they're taking a different direction. It could be a success, it could be a failure, but, you know, they're taking risks. Sometimes
Today.
taking risks could be, like, rewarded, man, in
Am
a high
I-
way.
You good?
Stay.
You're good.
Throwing a mystical in there.
Thank
What's up,
you.
Iron Wolf? Oh, Sam, I see you back.
Long time, buddy. How you been?
Not today.
Pretty good.
So close to getting this guy.
So would you guys say that PSX was actually better than Sony's E3?
Oh boy, that's a rough one. Yeah,
I'd
that's
say
a
the
rough
pacing
one.
was,
That's a
but-
tough one.
Yeah.
When it comes to fan service, yes. Because they brought back a lot of games that people wanted, like the Wipeout thing. I know a lot of people were wanting that.
Yes, I
I
did.
do.
I'll tell you, it was
That
underrated.
opening
Was
show
that
with the
game?
opening with God of War was
Or
sick,
racing
though.
JTech. That's all I know.
Yeah, God of War was crazy, but
I just can't wait to look at that
the
water
games,
for
the
8
games
days.
shown at the games shown at PSX, I think a lot of them are going to come up before a lot of the games that were shown at E3.
Hey, did
like
you guys
Days
hear
Gone.
that Grand Theft Auto renewed
Gotta warn
the copyright for Agent?
Yeah.
Like after all these years, they're still fucking
Haven't
with
they
it.
like done that rumoredly like fucking like 5 times though, like in the past 2 years?
I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with that. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it was supposed
they're
to be.
still working on Red Dead.
Supposedly they renewed it way back, and it was supposed to be at E3. Remember that? Ingraded Doom made a video on it or something.
Wonder when would they even have time to work on it like that. You can assume they're doing the next Grand Theft Auto after Red Dead, so.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I told you that was on the list. After Red Dead would be Vice City. Would be
Get
the
him!
next one online.
Oh, thanks.
Shooting him. He's dead.
Yes.
GTA 5
If you
engine
go-
with that, I'm cool.
No, I know, but that's the order they do it in.
I was almost worried for a second.
I like
That
that.
Horizon,
Bro.
dude, Horizon's looking sick, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yes, I
Graphics
saw
for
the
that,
PSX
unreal.
on that, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, Colin
The Crash
Moriarty's being a
Bandicoot
bitch
remaster
about that
looks real
trailer.
nice too.
Yeah, for 40 bucks,
Maybe
that's instant buy.
Well, that's a console seller right there, man.
Horizon, yeah.
Now don't forget
Definitely.
to share
And
the
your first
Hell,
game
in my,
that
in my
really
eyes,
makes a pro
Persona
show.
alone would be a console seller, dude. Game looks amazing.
It's sold better than ever in Japan. Figure it have the same effect here.
Yeah.
500,000 copies, man.
I don't know about that one.
I'm talking about in terms of US. It doesn't have to surpass a lot in the US. It never sold that much to begin with, so.
It may sell alright.
What game
Right.
you talking about?
I'm talking
Persona
Persona.
5.
Dude, I think Persona
Well, put it
could
this way,
sell
it's
very
sold
well
me, and
over
I've
here
never played
because,
Persona.
yeah, you gotta remember, a lot of people over here love anime. And that's gonna be in full English voice acting, so it can sell very well over here. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
did
pretty
you
much
see
the
what
gist of it.
Persona 4 did for the Vita? It was the lifeblood of the Vita. It was the
I
one
think it sold
reason
over a
people
million
brought
on the
it.
Vita.
Huh?
It sold over 1 million on the Vita,
Yeah.
I believe.
Dude, yeah, Persona 5 is gonna do well in the United States. It's an anime. Everybody loves anime. It's a fucking video game. You know,
Well-
it's gonna be great.
People been waiting since what, like 2008?
And then we get all that free DLC. So why not buy it?
Everybody loves the word free. mean,
I know.
Free for real.
And then you get the don't you get the steelbook case? You get the steelbook case for free.
Dude, the collector's edition is worth it, dude. Like,
Oh hell
stuff
yeah.
that comes with it's amazing.
Amazon is like fucking like 70, 60 bucks or some shit if you have Prime.
Yeah, I got that.
Hey guys, we're still doing a podcast. We're gonna go do some multiplayer. Anybody have Uncharted 4? Want to get on? Want to do some command? Carl lagged out. He's.
No, I left because I'm gonna go play something else, man.
Oh, okay. That's
Said
how
he
you
lagged
feel?
out.
He lagged out, dude. Lagged out bad.
Like I said, I'll play Uncharted 4 when the remake comes out.
When the what? The
The
remake.
remake comes out.
Oh,
Yeah, the remake.
okay. That's enough of that. Speaking of action adventure games, yeah, I think my going forward in 2017, I think Horizon Zero Dawn is definitely my game to look forward to for action adventure. It depends on when
In terms of
Dragon
being
Quest
commercial,
comes out.
that's- Yeah.
Well,
That's
that
Sony's
Dragon
game in the
Quest,
spring
that Dragon
will be
Quest ain't gonna be
Horizon.
coming to the West for probably a year or two, dude. It's gonna come. It's gonna come to Japan before anything.
Oh, they pushed a Dreams beta back in 2017. I don't know if anybody saw that. Something else to play at some point.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, man. It's ridiculous. Can't wait. Yeah,
Dragon Quest won't come to the United States for a year or two.
Like, but probably because, well, the MMO, it's It's gonna come to Japan first.
No, I'm talking about 11, not 10. They already said at the end of 11, they said that shit was ready for 2017. I just don't know if it'll make it to the United States next year because of the localization. So it all depends.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's not, dude. It's not gonna come west for like at least 2 years.
No,
It's gonna come probably in
you
Japan
think it's gonna
next
take
year.
2 years to localize that?
And then to do all, dude. Look at Yakuza 6. It ain't coming out till 2018, dude.
And that's text, though. You know, like, come on. I think if you believe in your hairline enough, the game will come over next year.
But dude, there's just so many games coming out, dude. Like, I'm just tied over, dude. Just like
I know.
Yakuza 0 and Kingdom Hearts 2.0 alone will tie me over, dude. To
Something being Fallout 4.
Horizon easily.
I know, right? It's just so many games. Gotta love it. Yeah,
Well,
I don't
my
know
Xbox
what it is
is
with
sitting
that.
there. I haven't really. There's no reason for me to turn it on right now, man. It's just pretty limited. There's just a few multiplats here and there, and inferior ones to that. But other than that, there's nothing on there that I really want to play.
You know what I wish though?
Sometimes you gotta expand your horizons, man.
Yeah,
You're gonna be swamped,
you're gonna probably be just like me, bro, and have this redonkulous backlog catalog where I can't have
Dude, your
so many
backlog's
games
over
and not enough
9,000.
time.
Dude, your backlog's gonna be over 9,000.
Yeah,
Probably,
redonkulous.
It's ridiculous, dude. I'm still got a backlog. I gotta finish. I just beat Last Guardian a few days ago, so.
Yeah, but like,
over
you know, if there's
200
only
games on the
one
PS3.
game, if there's like when there's only a game where you could only just count with one finger on the Xbox for next year with a date, then there's a problem right there, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
Exactly.
It's a huge problem, and they've been having this issue for the last 2 years, because it's always dry for the first 8-9 months.
Download
Ever
the
since
holiday.
2013.
You know what? I'm glad you understood that. But this is why I'm pissed off at Microsoft. It's not because of their fans. It's not because of Halo or Gears. Why
They like
trick
to steal
people?
money from their
Why
companies.
Why trick people with holiday deals to get your system and then you don't come out with new games until the following holiday? I hate when they do that. They did it all generation this year. I mean this generation over the last 3 years. They trick you with these great deals, these cheap Xbox Ones, buy it, then they don't have any exclusives for you for a long time. I can't stand when they do that shit.
But you know, these Xbox fanboys, they're also been complaining about, you know, Sony's commercials and everything, that they're showing Spider-Man, they're showing Days Gone and all that. But the thing is, those are upcoming games, and they're acting like Microsoft don't do the same thing. They've been putting Crackdown, Scalebound.
I remember when they used to do
Break.
Scalebound, yeah.
And like, yo, this game, we don't even see it till this day. And they put that in last year's commercial. And we still don't see Scalebound.
They had Fable on the greatest games list. I mean, they were still
Dude,
putting that up there.
Scalebound and Horizon got shown around the same year too, around the same time too, and Horizon's already got a set date coming. If I remember correctly.
No,
Well,
yeah,
they're
they both
pushing
came out
all
around
their
the same
games
time.
for the new console to make it look like they got games for that new console. That's why they're doing it. And having just Halo Wars 2 at the beginning of the year, man, that's unacceptable, man.
To me, it feels like they're making this shit up as they go along.
And
It just feels
did
so
you know
Yeah.
Phil you know Phil Spencer's bragging about that over 50% Xbox gamers are playing backwards compatible games? How the hell is that a good thing?
That's not something to brag about, yeah,
If-
man.
Like, is backwards compatible a cool feature? Sure, but don't you usually buy new gen consoles to play new
Exactly.
games, not old games?
I already knew you was gonna get me.
You know, I've said this on Twitter and people gave me shit
my
for
fault.
it, though, but I'm still, look, I stand by what I say, man. Bottom line is,
Okay.
the only reason why I feel, you know, and, you know, Microsoft even brought backwards compatibility to the Xbox One was because of the lackluster of games that they have on the current gen console.
And they did
Well,
it in
like
a way where you
these-
still don't have all the
these-
games at the same time anyway. Like, you're still gonna have to wait for them to release games. Like, it's not even like the way it
One
was
by one.
before. Right.
Well, yeah,
It's
because
just-
they
That's
have
the
to
only
get
reason
it.
that we
They
have
have to
backwards
get the license for every
compatibility.
one of them.
And every time they announce a few new games on the list, they I don't know, they try to announce it like it's a new release or a new game. Like, stop it.
They even changed the packaging to make them look like fucking Xbox
Yeah,
One games.
I
For real?
really have a problem with them
Yeah.
putting new packaging
Kyle-
on old
Kyle's
games.
got a picture.
That's
They
horrible.
put Xbox One.
Yeah, it's
packaging
Xbox
on
One
360
branded,
games.
right? The new packaging.
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
360 games. Like, why even put the effort into that?
Why put the money into it?
Yeah.
That's petty.
To waste money.
They're
it's
trying to
money.
print new copies of the
They're
game.
trying
I
to
guess.
trick
I
like
don't know.
parents and shit that don't know any better into thinking they're new games.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the
Like,
gist
hey,
of
here's
it.
a new game, and then
have they released
the kid will
any,
go, oh, that's 360.
Has Microsoft
Yeah.
released any word about that VR system that they're trying to make or whatever?
They're not
They
doing
have
their
to.
own. They're using third party.
Yeah, they're
VR.
using third
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, isn't it
They're
Windows
gonna
though?
either it's gonna be
compatible
the
with it, but-
Oculus Rift or it's gonna be
Yeah.
the Smart Glass or they got anything else.
Again, they don't like to take
Wow.
chances.
Yeah, they don't want to take no risk with VR, man. That's the only thing.
I'll be honest, I
they're
can't
doing
blame them for that
AR,
one,
I
but-
thought didn't they claim AR was better than VR before? And now they want VR?
They
Sony's
try
been
to
using
say
that,
that, but
though.
then remember that time where there was a little demo of the. Was
The
it
only reason
Project
why they want
Illuminum?
VR because
Do you remember Project Illuminum?
Yeah, I remember.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, Project Illuminum. It would have cost them at least what, $2,000 to $3,000 to actually have that in homes. Yeah, it's too
Damn.
much, man. Yeah.
It's for the 5%ers. That ain't for regular people.
Bro, Microsoft's like running out of money. It seems like.
No. Money's not the
No,
issue.
no.
They make money.
They,
They're
I mean, yeah, they
one of the
make
richest
money.
companies
Xbox
in the
division.
world, dude.
the Xbox division is just not. They're not found.
You know what I
them
really
like
think what it
be.
should do, in all honesty, is sell the Xbox division to Apple.
I got your friend.
It's been a
fucking
rumor for a
fact.
long time. hasn't
Got
it?
you.
At least Apple would spend more money and bring more
Well, the
games
problem
and
is
put more money into gaming.
they've been ever since Bill Gates told them to sell off the Xbox division. Microsoft has been making some really stupid decisions ever since then.
Pretty much, man. There's a lot of I'll say it's been mismanaged, man. That's all I can say.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that because they have good shit. They have really good fucking things, but then they don't capitalize on it.
Damn it.
Like they
Metric actually
abandon
did a
shit at
better
the
job
first
than
time at
Phil.
any kind of issue or trouble. That's always been their issue, man. They take a chance, the game doesn't sell or perform well, they scrap it, they move on.
They don't know how to. I don't know. When it comes down to fan service, they don't know how to
Dude, we only
deliver,
got
man.
3 kills.
Could
Are you fucking serious?
Yep.
Yeah, when it comes to fan service, man, they can't really deliver, man. It's just been that way. Could you just imagine a new Battletoads? You know, a new cameo
That's
game?
what I thought they were gonna do, man. Dude's wearing a
Funny bitch.
shirt.
Love
Got
Yeah,
you.
dude, what about Conquer,
Yeah.
dude? Like, they got
He
rare, like, they
trolled
got
us.
all those awesome IPs. Like, where are they?
I feel like I'm being trolled with Battletoads right now, man.
Oh, you know what? I do. One thing I got respect about Microsoft, and I think a lot of people know what I'm talking about, that their attempt at PlayStation All-Star type with Killer Instinct, that was good. I liked the fan service. They brought a lot of the different characters from the different Xbox games into Killer Instinct. But the thing was, it all should have been free DLC, because you own those characters. Why charge for a season pass? You know? You should have bought the game. They should have bought the game out at $60, and all the future DLC come free. All the characters come free because you already paid $60 for the game.
Nope.
No,
Because
they
that's
were
not how that
charging
works.
in seasons for that game. That's
Yeah,
the
I did
thing. So
not
season
like
one,
that. That was
season
hard.
two.
They did another game similar to that, and it killed it. You know, I think also, yeah, Destiny. I think another game is Fable. Fable should have never been listed as free to play. That game had potential. The new one that it had potential, and it should have never been labeled as free to play, looking that good.
It's like they have a hard time understanding their own audience and what they want. Because everybody wanted a new Fable, man. Like you said, not the free-to-play version. And they didn't give a shit.
And
They were like, you know what?
people
Right.
wanted a new Fable, but
Kill
nobody
your
asked
fucking
for a Sea
partner,
of Thieves.
bastard.
No one even asked for a Sea of Thieves.
Hey, Sea of Thieves. the Sea of Thieves looks good. I don't know what everyone has to say.
That
but
game
if
looks like
you
trash.
like
Come on,
pirates-
dude.
Bro, come on, man.
But
Being a
don't you want it
pirate-
to be like an actual adventure? It's just like you said, like a free-to-play MMO type of pirate game. Like, wouldn't you want a
Yeah.
full-fledged open-world pirate where it has a story or something? You're like a badass
that's
or
the
some
point,
shit.
bro. That's the
exactly
point.
my
That's the
point.
point of an imagination, man. That's what made Minecraft
Yeah,
so
you're
good.
with me.
They have no
You're with
motherfucking
me.
story.
Got
Alright,
somebody
man.
down, finally.
You
If
just
I was
gotta
them, I
love it when
would've
the
watched-
Xbox elitists are just damage controlling PS4's lineup. Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
I mean,
damage
you
control
can't,
that
you
lineup.
can't,
I'm
you
sorry.
can't say every game we have is garbage. That's impossible. You gotta like something.
It's just not might be your taste, but there's a lot of genres to choose from.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's more variety there. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Dude, like, it doesn't matter what you like, dude. Like, what's your taste in a game? PlayStation has it for you, dude. Like, whatever you
Definitely.
like, they have it.
No,
Ridiculous.
they got the shooters as well. You know what I'm saying? They got the action adventure. They have the JRPGs. They got the platformers.
We're getting
they got the
They got the
dominated.
racing. They got the open world. They got the sandbox. They got
They
fucking.
got the Crash coming real soon. They got everything.
They have unannounced projects that they don't even need to announce, man. That's how much depth they
I want
have.
to fucking kill
Like
that.
the sucker
I don't
punch you
think
and
they
face
needed to
stuff,
announce The
dreams.
Last of Us, but they just did it because it was like a big fan thing.
Right, and then the
I
Naughty
know.
Dog game after that.
Because that game clearly, like, they announced it early.
Dude.
Shit got wrecked.
They
Dude,
did
these
that to just
extra
get
people
everyone
we got
hyped as
on our
fuck.
team are not really contributing. I mean, I know I
Yeah,
suck, but
I'm
come
ignoring
on.
them. Just ignore them and do your thing. This is
You know, you see the Coalition, the guys who made Gears of War. Now,
Yeah.
back then they were called Black Tusk Studios, and they were working on a new IP called
yeah, it was Shanghai, right? Yeah.
Shanghai, so they had a lot of potential. That could have been like their Metal Gear, and what
Yeah.
did they do, man? They like
They
instead of
just blew it.
continuing on with it, they kind of dropped it. All right, fair enough. You wanted to make Gears of War 4, that's cool. But like, what's happening with this project? They said it was 80% done.
Really?
You know what I mean? It was nearly done. So why don't they just, continue on with that thing and just
Did they at least
ship
save
this
the
game?
assets, or?
I'm sure they saved the assets. They shelved that game. I don't know if it's
That's
completely
good.
canned, but they shelved it. But they should continue on making that game.
Yeah, that should be their next project after seeing how bad Gears of War sold compared
So
to the other ones.
basically, son of Sam, what the other
Hey,
team is
commercials say
doing, they're throwing
otherwise.
out like their minions, and then they're hiding behind the minions and trying to confuse us. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, I know, I'm flanking
Because
them.
every time I see them, one of them always has an extra bodyguard with him, one of the little minion people. This is a
I
huge
got a
map
Wrath of
too.
Eldorado, so.
Like it's huge.
And I've
as
always
fuck.
had this problem with Microsoft's first-party studios because you're only letting them make one particular game. 343
Right.
only make Halo, Coalition are only making
Dumbass.
Gears, and Turn 10 are only
first of
making
all,
Forza.
No offense, 343 should have never touched Halo. They should have never had any.
That was their fault for letting Bungie go,
Man.
though. That's where they made
Why
that mistake.
is Microsoft so desperate about with Halo? Like really, they need to
It's their best seller.
let it rest
Yeah.
for 2 years. Bring it back when people miss it. Don't you keep forcing it down people's mouth. They're gonna start fading away, dude.
That's
Like
the only thing they know to do is just force it down people.
Wasn't Destiny supposed to be an Xbox 360 exclusive with Microsoft?
Yeah,
wanted
they
to-
Yeah,
wanted to keep
Microsoft
working
actually
on
had
Halo.
first dibs on that game. They had first
Yeah, but they
dibs,
pissed. Microsoft pissed them off, so they went.
They didn't want to
multiplayer.
give them freedom. They're
Yeah,
like, you want
apparently
to
I
keep
heard
doing
Halo
Halo.
3 ODST, like they had Destiny posters in the game,
Yeah,
but
they had it
Microsoft
like on the wall. There was
yeah.
like a thing for
Yep.
Destiny on the wall.
That's
It said
crazy.
Destiny awaits or something. Like, yeah, it's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had this.
They
thing
also
planned for a
pissed.
very
They
long
also
time.
pissed off Epic Games too. They pissed them off pretty quickly too. That's why they're partnering with Sony. They partnered with Sony with Paragon.
Guys, I know you see something on the left-hand corner. That's my friend Gannon. He's sending me multiple pictures of Final Fantasy 14, the MMO Christmas pictures. So we're just gonna wait until he's done, and then
Oh,
we're gonna
dude, that's
go
just
for it.
nuts at Christmas time.
Oh, I
They
know
shoot
it
that
is.
game the fuck out. It's awesome, dude.
I wish PlayStation during the
play it.
live streams wouldn't put that big black box. Just
I heard they.
That's why
I
I
heard they
turned
teamed
off
out
all
should
my
give
Final
you an
Fantasy
option,
15
at
or
least.
something for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or they did
Yeah,
something
they're
for
gonna
it.
do it. They're gonna add a new game plus mode, and they're adding some in-game
Yeah,
stuff.
I only need like
outfits.
3 trophies for the platinum.
dude, I think I'm gonna buy the
Maybe
season pass for 15 today. If they're giving us Christmas shit
I
on
would.
December, I'm gonna just get it.
And Uncharted 4, they just announced it. They're gonna raise the season pass price for that as well because of the Lost Legacy.
Yeah, but They said if you got the first season pass before it was called season pass, they said you still get the legacy for free.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
If you want to get season pass now,
That
get it
shit
now.
look
Same
crazy
with Final
though.
Fantasy.
That
It's
Uncharted.
Final Fantasy, like the stuff they're coming out with for DLC is ridiculous, dude. Like they are supporting the hell out of this game. Like,
I
they're
just
going all
love the
out.
co-op.
Free
Like,
DLC.
better. It's sold fucking great, dude.
Yeah, no, much better than 13.
They better,
And
they better
13
take
too,
care of
and
it.
13 Lightning's
These
Revenge.
fans are actually accepting it.
I was gonna say, if you guys still have your Xbox Live accounts, maybe they're not active, but if you log on to it and go to the store, you can download Lost Odyssey for free.
Lost
Really?
Odyssey, yeah.
Yeah,
Can
it's
I do it
available
off my
until the
PC?
31st.
And I would tell
Yes.
a lot of people, if you have Xbox One, go get a Lost Odyssey. That was a huge game. I think it was put on
That's
3
worth
discs.
that. Yeah, I
Was it on
downloaded
3
Badass
discs?
game.
Yeah,
It was on-
it's-
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a
a
3 disc game.
It's
So if you can
either-
download that whole
Here,
thing
sir, let me. I
without
got you
swap.
guys. I got you. I have it right here. Let me,
Also, it was cool that they brought Oblivion too. Like I rebought that game too in Bully.
That's your
But-
favorite game ever, isn't it, Carl?
Oblivion, yeah, it's like one of my all-time favorite games.
I thought Sesame Street was your favorite game.
Joe Big
No,
Bird.
no,
No, that's
Game
Somatic.
Destiny.
He likes Big Bird.
Oh, okay. Doesn't he like
Big Bird.
Empire? Isn't Empire making a new video game? Somatic already pre-ordered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4 CDs.
4. It's 4
Yeah,
discs.
Yeah, 4 discs.
Yeah, I just remember it was
Seriously?
4 discs. Yeah, LA Noir was 3
Yeah,
discs. I
if you
think.
want, I'll take a picture
Nah,
for you.
I'm good.
Remember,
I'm
that was
good.
DVD.
I'm sending a
I have
picture of
I
my
have Lost
hairline.
Odyssey physically too. I have it physically
Yeah,
and I
hold
downloaded
on.
it on the Xbox store.
Yeah, I have it. I have it right here in my hand.
But it's just kind of silly how Microsoft is like marketing this backwards compatible stuff like it's like new stuff.
Yeah, they're filling in the gaps.
But it's kind of
Yeah.
funny though, because they're giving that game for free after all the complaints put in that the Xbox One is lacking in JRPGs and everything, and now they give Lost Odyssey for free.
For free.
And
Yeah.
you know, if they think that's gonna shut me up, then they got another thing coming, man. I'm gonna keep telling them how it is, man.
That's
Yeah.
what sucks, because
Oh, yeah.
it's a great gesture, but by doing it, they're bringing attention to that where you're just pointing out.
Exactly. They don't have any new
it's just-
JRPGs.
It just sucks, yeah. They're damned if they do it, they're damned if they don't, really. I feel bad.
Yeah,
I mean, do
because
you know how many?
what's
Do you know how
next?
many Japanese developers are
Fantasy
in
Star
Japan?
Online, that game was complete ass on 360.
What game?
Fantasy Star Online.
Oh,
Then the only other JRPGs they have is Internal Sonata. No one like that. They didn't
I
buy
loved
that
it.
shit on there.
I loved it, man. I loved
did
it
too.
on
I
the
loved it too.
PS3.
It was one of my
Zelda,
favorites.
The only thing I didn't like is it didn't have any trophies when it came over, but I still enjoyed that game. It was still a great RPG. Real
Well, it
good.
was one of the first.
I love the
JRPGs
voice
that came
acting
over
on
for
it,
the
too.
360.
Yeah, the voice acting was spot on, and I love the little combo limit breaks they had.
Yeah,
Great
they had all
game.
those JRPGs first. Even when Star Ocean Last Hope was first, they had everything
Mm-hmm.
early on.
Yeah.
I know some of you guys probably disagree, and you know some of you don't like remasters and shit. But there's one
Whoa,
remaster
whoa.
I would like from PS3, and that's Heavenly Sword. That game.
Everybody here wants
Yeah.
that shit.
Heavenly Sword.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants that shit.
I want that, dude.
Yeah, they
Everybody
make their money
wants
back
that.
on it.
You know what I
Wait,
want?
on what?
You know what game I want, but a lot of people won't agree with it because he probably didn't play it. This game, Gannon knows what I'm talking about if he's listening. This game called Folklore. It was so
I know
yeah,
exactly what
good.
you're talking
Yeah.
about, dude.
Use the
Folklore
6
remember
was
axis,
so
exactly what
good.
you're talking
It was like a
about.
grimy Pokemon fantasy game. Remind me of now that I think about it, the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It reminds me of that, but a grimmer one, a very grim tone.
You know,
So
the
good.
Sony studio, like the London studio, like the ones that made the London Heist. One game that they should let them bring back is The Getaway, dude. Like
Yeah.
that game scored really well.
You guys remember about this
but it was
canned
just-
game called
yeah.
8 Days? Y'all remember that game?
Yeah, that looked awesome. I remember
Yeah,
that. Early
I
PS3
think
game.
it would be proper time to bring something like that back.
Not
From the
bad.
dead.
If any game they need to bring back, and I know JTech will agree with me, is White Knight Chronicles. And
Oh
White
my
Knight Chronicles
fucking
2.
god, yes.
I would
Such a
love for
game.
them to
It was
open
ahead of
the
its
server
time,
long.
dude. It was ahead of its time. It's made by Level 5, Iron Wolf. It was made by Level 5. You can make your own. They had the town simulator. You can make your own town, and people could visit your town online and buy shit from your town. that will help level up your town.
Whatever they purchase,
You could play through that whole game, dude, and only get like 1 trophy. It was ridiculous.
They have 4-player online co-op too,
super hard.
and you can make your own combos. I love that fucking game, dude. It was ahead of its time, dude.
Bring back
Yeah,
for sure.
it's
White
ahead of
Knight
its time.
Chronicles was a shit. It was a shit.
Yeah. It was ahead of its time. Not a lot of people supported it. I mean, last generation turned into a shooter massacre. Every game that was popular was just shooter based towards the end of the generation. It was both sides, not just one side. It was both sides.
Horror games are gone, platformers.
Do you
are
ever
gone,
think that Sony? This is my question to you guys. Do you ever think Sony will bring a Motor Store game, a Motor Storm?
Oh, you know what? Let me put it this way, though. Hold on. I think they can remaster the old ones since we see what happened with Wipeout. I think they can remaster the old ones, and I accept that.
If they ever did, they would have to find another studio to take its place.
Yeah, if they made a new one, right? If they made a new one, yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to see Polyphony Digital do it.
Because they still own the IP, so they can always bring it back whenever they want. You know. I think that game was ahead of its time too, as far as for a PlayStation community. I mean, we had a lot of people that had a PS3 by the time the last one came out, but it's just like the attach rate was not good for some of our exclusives.
But the thing is, you gotta give him time, though. I know people are asking for SOCOM and Warhawk and Starhawk and all that.
SOCOM's pissing me off. So many people beg for that game.
You gotta give him time, man. Look, they brought back Parappa the Rapper, Crash, Wipeout. Give him some time, man.
At least they are showing us progress, and that's all you need to do. I mean, Crash Bandicoot and Wipeout, that was good enough for me. You know, those 2 games are good enough for me. That shows me you're working on it.
See, it's definitely a step in the right direction, and you know, you never know. Next year's PSX, you probably get a SOCOM game. A remastered one, a new one, in fact.
Yeah, I could see
never
that.
say never, man.
They still own the IP, so they can always.
I just like they're doing
and I like what
new
Sony
IPs
was
anyway.
doing. Like they had that whole movement on building the list, hashtag build the list.
Yeah,
and that's pretty cool. Like I wish Microsoft would do something like this as well for their fans.
Dude, they only do it if they see a profit in it. It's sad.
Pretty much.
Yeah, what
They're
if
talking
it
about
makes
that game
sense?
Like look at Last Guardian, dude. Like a lot of Xbox fans are actually bragging that Dead Rising sold more than Last Guardian. I'm like, are you serious? You're comparing a game like that to Dead Rising when it was made just for the fans?
Niche Japanese title.
It's apples to oranges,
dude.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Shadow of the Colossus only sold 2 million, and it with the 150 million install base that the PS2 had. Like straight up, it did not sell a lot.
Only sold like 1 million.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's considered
It was
one
a
of the
fan
greatest
service,
games of all
man. Last
time.
Guardian was a fan service.
That's what I love about Sony, dude. Like, regardless, it's just for fans, man. Like, some people, like, Xbox fans, oh, no one wants that trash. I'm like, speak for yourself, man.
Xbox is just trying to compete with PlayStation.
I don't know, dude. Like, dude, you just can't damage control PlayStation's lineup. I'm sorry. If you're damage controlling it, you're smoking.
2017 lineup is...
And you know when Andrew House was saying that, you know, we're competing with PC, you know, a lot of people were laughing at him. But I really believe what he's saying.
He said PlayStation
is
legit.
Because
I'm working on a video.
Away from PC. He's keeping console gamers away from PC because they got exclusive. They got experiences that you cannot experience on PC.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, yes, they're competing with PC.
That's why I laugh when a lot of PC gamers say that the PS4 exclusives are going to PC. They're not.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they swear, bro.
But this is what I was gonna say.
You may be able to stream last-gen games on PC.
Exactly, but they're not going to Steam. Yeah, they're not gonna go to Steam. Sony's not stupid.
No, it's never gonna happen.
But this is what I wanted to tell you, Iron Wolf, and I think a lot of Xbox fans might not understand what I'm about to say, but the PC has lost more exclusives over the last 3 years of this generation than the Xbox has. Think of all those indie games that people was teasing the PlayStation gamers about. Those games didn't come out of thin air. They all came from Steam. Even some of my favorite indie titles this year came from Steam. They were first on Steam. Whether it was on Steam for 2-3 years, maybe it dropped this year, a couple months ago. But yeah, they're losing tons of fucking games.
Definitely.
Yeah,
The only
definitely on there.
platform that's really not losing games is PlayStation.
And
Nah, they're
Nintendo.
gaining more of anything. They're gaining fucking
Right, what Sony does, they make new IPs, they outsource the old ones to other people, and they just keep that shit going.
Yeah.
And the
And
catalog gets bigger because
I mean,
of it.
they used to have such a great rotation. I mean, think about the rotation they did with Insomniac, right? They had Ratchet and Clank, and they had Resistance, and then with Naughty Dog, they had Uncharted, and they have The Last of Us. They have a great rotation, and Sucker Punch, they have Infamous, and they did a game for Sly
outsourced
Cooper.
Sly
So
Cooper.
they had a great rotation, not forcing their developers to just focus on one game all the time. Like Microsoft made a studio just for Halo titles. I mean,
Really
what the
branching
fuck
out.
is that about?
One for Forza games, man.
Yeah,
They
horrible.
need to have one of those studios.
I mean,
working
I
on new
think
IP.
Forza is making progress, but I think where they place Forza at every year sucks because it always has competition from a third-party title. And next year, and I know you guys know I'm going to compare it, Forza can't run away from Gran Turismo because the normal Forza Horizon, the normal Forza Motorsport should be out next year, right? Because Horizon dropped this year. So that means the normal Forza Motorsport should drop next year. And Gran Turismo Sport is also coming out next year. So I'm going to love to see those comparisons of visuals. And
Gran Turismo Sport, dude, they're heavily going to go on the. I don't know if any of you guys got the. Well, I think me, Ronnie, Jay, and Ironwhip. You have a 4K TV, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them tweet about it.
Basically, they're going to go full out with the high dynamic range in it and the wide color gamut. And I was like watching some stuff where it looks crazy, dude. Like it's nuts. I
These
can't
guys are
wait for
fucking
It looks pretty
right
awesome
here,
though.
I'm watching.
GT Sports looks good. It's definitely a step in the right direction. I think they changed the sounds because I was never really a big fan of the sounds in Gran Turismo 5 and
Yeah.
6.
You know, but that's
I
the
felt like
thing.
they
It was
recycled
so
that.
good that they picked up a couple of those Drive Club developers because there was a lot of things, like you said, that they weren't so good at, but now they can be with the skilled developers from Drive Club. They can do some great stuff.
Definitely. Yeah.
Even if the game was like I think the last Gran Turismo that came that was just mediocre sold over 2 million, dude. Like they sell. Wow.
6.
Gran
Well,
Turismo's
another
a very
thing,
Oh, they always
said
sell,
that
man. They always-
PS2
Gran
was just a
Turismo
living
always
hell
sold,
to
man.
develop Gran Turismo for.
Yeah, I mean, but guess who loves it? The UK loves racing games. They're the people. I killed you right there. That was the time I killed this asshole. I killed you. Oh, never
I think
mind. I guess
my favorite Gran
pull you back.
Turismo game of all time is Gran Turismo
Fucking
4 on the
lame.
PS2. I think that was the best one.
That
ever.
game was
That
amazing,
was a
dude. That
good
game
one.
looks so good, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Looking at a game in 60 frames per second, 1080p is just amazing. I mean, it's just wow.
Wait, and you guys got the Pro, by the way.
I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Everybody got the Pro.
Pretty much everybody here
Except
has
for me.
a
Pretty much. Mostly the
getting
people
one soon.
here on 4K TVs do.
Pro. Yeah.
I was gonna buy the Final Fantasy 15 custom console, but then I thought, fuck it, let me just buy the Pro instead.
Yeah.
I wish
Yeah.
they
I'll-
made a pro
slim one.
version, dude.
They should have made a pro version for that. That game has the best high dynamic range that I've seen right now for a pro game. That and Last Guardian. But yeah, like Horizon 2 looks amazing on the Pro, man. That HDR is crazy. Like it really
Yeah.
is a game changer, dude. It really is. It just depends on how the dev, handles it.
Oh, definitely, man.
Infamous First Light 2 even looks really good with the HDR, man.
See, the thing is, I got a 4K TV, but I don't have HDR, and I bought this 4K TV on Black Friday last year. And back then, I didn't even know what HDR was until E3, and everybody was talking about the HDR and hyping up the whole thing. I felt kind of bummed out, man.
Well, they didn't really start pushing HDR really hard till this year. Like pretty much every new model TV from this year has HDR.
Yeah. I have Dolby
Last-
Vision, which is a different kind of HDR, but the console don't support that. And hopefully,
Oh, you have
the
HDR 8-bit, I
PS4
think.
Pro or the Scorpio or whatever, they could have some kind of update where they could actually have Dolby Vision as well. But this is a different type of HDR.
HDR is gonna be like in every game now. Like that's gonna be the new shit.
Yeah, it's a standard.
And Microsoft is there, and they talk more about the Scorpio and show it. You know, I hope they are.
Sony's been pushing the fuck out of HDR, like so is Microsoft.
Yeah, dude, like that Gran Turismo with the wide color gamut. Because see, like HDR is cool, but the one thing that helps with it is the wide color gamut. That really makes it pop. And a lot of devs are gonna try to focus on the wide color gamut too, which is cool.
Horizon looks fucking nuts with that shit.
It,
Yes, it
does,
does.
dude. I was watching it on PlayStation Access. For Honor looks good too, even though it's a multiplat. It looks really. It
People
looks like they're really
PSX
working
seen
on
it
it.
running
I
on the
wanna see
Pro.
what
They're
Outlast
like,
2's gonna
they're
look
saying
like.
it looks sick on a HDR TV.
They had to put VR in Outlast 2, dude.
Yeah, I want to see what
At least
Outlast
getting
2's
that
gonna
Resident
look
Evil
like.
My phone is ringing. Probably Somatic's arm doctor.
Smack
Well, I mean,
or
you're right.
Resident
You fell
Evil.
down those stairs, bro. It was hard. Had drops with it.
Oh yeah.
Bombaclat.
I like how you can look at the stitching in Uncharted 4. Photo mode is one of the just best features they started bringing out. Really great feature.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
a lot
tell
of
you, just
Sony
that you're
games have
in
that
the
photo mode. Last of Us had it. I mean, Infamous
Yeah,
has it as well.
Order.
Yeah, most of the first
The Order
Drive Club.
1886 has it too.
Yeah.
I like that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just makes you appreciate the game a lot more. Like,
Yeah.
you know, especially with the art and everything, the setting.
Yeah, especially if
Oh
you're a
yeah,
big fan of a
that
particular
no, that
franchise.
also. Well, yeah, because then you can make your own personal posters and shit by putting it to a flash drive and then printing it out.
Yeah, because like you just taking the camera all the way around. It's like a drone that you have, right? I mean, Forza
Yeah.
Horizon 3 is the only game that lets you do that kind of thing on the Xbox, and I've been using it a lot. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's one of the neatest features that they have.
Forza is a series that I hope stays around because it's good. It is a good, diverse title for Xbox to have. I just hope that
I've
every
never been
year
a big fan of the motorsport. I'm more of a Horizon fan.
the Horizon. Okay, yeah, I think
Yeah,
they're doing
I don't
good
like the
with
regular.
that because what they brought out. Oh, okay, I'm right here. What they brought out was amazing as far as you know, the new cars, the Jeeps, all of that shit. That's pretty damn good. So I'm hoping that more people like invest into the series, buy it. You know, don't wait until Microsoft gives it away in a bundle or give it away for free. Buy the game, support the game. It's always a great gesture to show to these developers that you care by buying a game day one. You know, we know PC fans
Absolutely.
don't like buying games day one. They like to wait for sales. They like to turn and pirate games. But console gamers, we got to be better than that because these developers are counting on us, not PC fans. You know, I think we all know they don't really give too
Well,
much
look, the
about
consoles
PC
have
fans.
always been the premier platform for developers. Like whether it's first party or third party, man, they always prioritize consoles. PC
Well, don't say
secondary
that
to
shit to
them.
PC. Yeah, you don't say that shit to PC fans, bro. They'll flip
Well, you
this
could
shit
ask,
real
you
quick.
could ask Rockstar the same thing. You know, they'll tell you.
Well, of course,
is where
because
it's at,
bro,
man.
exactly, because it's just that. I mean, what do they do when they do put it on PC? They modify it. They try to make the game better, or they crack into it and find every little secrets in the game, bro. And then people like that don't appreciate that shit.
Pretty much, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a sense of appreciation. I can't really stand PC fans because they feel like they're God. So they mod games and they pervert them and I'm like, if a developer wants to make a game perverted, if they want to give you the ability to mod and customize like Little Big Planet, okay, they're gonna give you that. But you know, most of these guys, they hack and mod and pirate before they even beat the game, before they even start to learn to love what the original game was about. And it's just really, really fucked up, man.
Well, look what they did with Street Fighter 5, man.
Oh, yes. Do you see what they did with
My
Overwatch
God.
also? They did some real
Yes.
perverted
They got
shit.
Final Fantasy 15 porn and shit out.
Whoa. They don't have the character model schematics for that, do they?
Oh,
Cause-
but you can rip anything off of a CD,
I heard
bro.
they were
I'm
like
sorry to
making
tell you
like
that.
fucking.
So
No,
you're
because I
saying that
found
just
out that they had
assets-
The Last of Us pornography, and I thought that was
Yeah,
pretty
they made-
sick
they made
because it
Joel
had
and
Ellie
Ellie
and Joel.
fucking,
Yeah,
like,
that was
fucking-
real perverted, man.
Ganon wants to join Jay. He sent me a text.
Okay, is it a spot open for Ganon?
Nah.
Tell him the podcast is gonna be over in 85 hours.
Cinematic's
I'm
not here
fucked
anywhere,
up.
really.
Oh yeah, Somatic's not here. Give his ass the boot.
Somatic. Where does he go? I'm starting to
fights
wonder about
crime,
him.
dude.
Does he
No, he
really fight
literally
crime
fights
at
crime.
nighttime?
Yes,
Yeah.
he fights crime at night, bro. I make sure of it.
Dude, just kick him off so Ganon can join.
Nah, then he's gonna be fucking pissed.
For
Who
getting kicked
cares?
out of
He's
somewhere
not
he's not.
doing
in.
anything. Yeah, he's not even here.
Get young Caesar out of here, dude.
Young Caesar, you want to make room for your hairline? I'll cut my arm off and I'll mail it to you if you leave.
Get him to Brooklyn.
He ain't talking. Get him out of here.
Oh damn! The dude that invented the Heimlich maneuver, you know, the CPR maneuver, he died. He was 96. God, everybody's
Hope he didn't
passing
choke to
away.
death.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That sucks. Well,
Every-
stop dodging the question. Either kick out Somatic or kick out Young Caesar. Either or. Your
Both
choice.
black people.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna have to fucking vote on Somatic. Who wants Somatic? Who wants Young C's? Okay, Somatic just got kicked out. I don't know who did it. I think it was Carl. Okay, no problem. Okay, Iron Wolf, man. I'll see you later.
Alright, man.
Hey,
have a good
Iron
one.
Wolf, can you accept my follow request? I know you had it private. I'm the Sean Layden account.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure, man. I'm gonna get to
If
it
you're
right
ever
now,
on,
man.
dude, if you're ever on, dude, hit me up, man. We can play something.
Oh, definitely for sure, man.
Yeah, let me send you a friend request.
Take it easy, man.
Yeah, it was good seeing you, man.
Okay, man.
You too, man. Peace out, man.
Nah, see you next time, bud.
He's gonna get pissed at you, dude.
Yeah, he is.
That's because you guys have your fucking date nights with football and shit.
Dude, you guys talk daily, like about football and everything, dude. Well,
Dude,
you
that one
guys
day
usually,
you-
well, he knows you very well too. Here's the thing, like he knows I'm joking too, but he still gets mad over it. Like when you bring up anything
think-
Tyler Perry, he gets so mad.
You pick on him on the right
You had him
times.
going that one day, dude. That shit was
Oh,
funny
dude,
as hell.
I don't even,
Yeah.
I don't even
We're gonna
like
roast
Tyler Perry,
Somatic
dude.
real
I
quick.
can't
We're just gonna
stand
roast
him.
Somatic,
I
everybody.
just brought him up
We're
as a
roasting.
joke because I saw a Tyler Perry movie's coming out.
Somatic sounded like he
Christmas
wanted to
movie.
beat your ass that one day, dude. He was fucking pissed.
Dude, he was
Yeah.
mad. Dude, he really wanted to hurt me, and I was just saying a bunch of shit like, "You're not gonna do it."
Oh. Oh, he sent me a fucking text message. He said, "Why was I kicked?"
Oh, why was I kicked?
You know, it's funny, we didn't have
Yeah,
to
that
kick
was
him out because he
fucked
ended up
dude.
leaving
Why'd you do
anyway.
that? He's fucking pissed now, dude. He's gonna come rip your hairline out.
Tell him to
Yeah,
Tyler
dude,
Perry.
he's gonna rip your eyebrows out while watching a Tyler Perry special.
I told him we made room for Gannon. Hey, Medea's house. Oh yeah, Medea's.
Hello, I can't find my armor.
Let me, dude. I'm about to go. Let me go say that on Google real quick. Hold on. Let me say that on Google real quick. What is that? Medea's House of Hairlines.
Oh,
There you go. Okay, your voice is not on allow, right? Thank
Oh,
God, because we're
shit.
doing a fucking podcast, dude.
Yeah.
I know it would, and I don't. I know, yeah. I don't. Disney. Who's Disney? Who the hell is this? Who the hell is Walt?
Yeah, he
What's
doesn't,
going
he
on
doesn't know
over
what
here?
that is.
What is all that? You know, we just had Iron Wolf on here, man. That shit was pretty
Yeah,
fucking.
I didn't know you guys were having them.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know.
weren't online. I was gonna invite you, dude. We didn't
Yeah.
know he was gonna
Why
join.
didn't you message me and tell me that? Like,
Well,
that he was gonna be
we were
'Cause
in the
it's-
chat talking about it, but you never joined the chat.
and
this
he just
morning.
and we just invited him and he
It's kind of
popped.
weird when I joined. I heard his voice. I was like, this is kind of weird having Iron Wolf in there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, he's just in here casually.
Well, dude, everybody, we're gonna end the podcast in
It's
5
cool, it's
minutes.
just
I'm just
weird.
letting you guys know we're gonna end the podcast in 5 minutes.
It's just
So
different.
we're gonna end it at
Used to him
2
being on the
hours.
Xbox side.
Dude, I think he did that Titan thing as a joke, dude.
What Titan Day?
Titan. What Titan?
What are you talking about? What Titan Day? Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, I mean.
What
He was a fanboy at
what's
that point.
Titan? The Titan
Oh,
what?
Iron Wolf.
What happened with Titan? Titanfall? Oh. I mean, I still think it's pretty awesome that he said it because he puts the Xbox One out there to, you know, prove how powerful it can be. If it can't be more powerful than that PS4, it can't be more powerful. Well,
Yeah.
you gotta learn to love and forget and watch Tyler Perry. So if you can do all of that, then you're cool. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like any of that.
When you go over to Somatic's house, you gotta watch Tyler Perry.
mom love, dude. You know what's funny is why I talk about this because my mom loves Tyler Perry, dude. She loves his movies. I don't know why.
Tyler Perry.
Basically,
mom
basically
watches
it
that one
shows that
show,
old
Somatic
people
hated
you don't
dudes,
want to fuck with him, dude. Like,
They're easy to amuse.
Oh, dude, I know
either
you
watch
heard about
that
Dave
or the
Chappelle
Nutty-
returning to
or the Nutty
Netflix, right?
Professor, dude.
Dude, did you watch the Saturday Night Live special though? Did you watch that?
Yeah, that was.
You should have watched it, dude. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
They're
They
fucking
did it with
like.
Adam Sandler too. Adam
How
Sandler
much
like
they
makes
paying him?
all
I
his
bet they're
movies on
paying him like
Netflix now.
ridic.
Adam Sandler needs to
Oh,
die.
yeah.
Fuck, who was it they just paid for Netflix for a special? It was like a ridiculous amount. It's like Chris Rock or something. No, it was like Chris Rock or
Chelsea
something
Handler?
before Dave Chappelle.
No.
I'm sure they paid him more than Chris Rock. Yeah. I think it was Chris Rock or something though. It got like a ridiculous amount. It might have been someone else. Some other. I like old Chris Rock, like back like fucking when he was like HBO and he was like dirty as fuck.
Oh, I love that.
Charlie Murphy!
I do that to my black coworkers.
Fuck yo couch. Fuck yo couch.
Yeah. You know one I've really loved, and I don't know if you guys loved it. I love when he got on R. Kelly with that remix song. I loved it.
Oh.
Yeah, I love the fucking Piss on You.
Bro, I got this song.
Don't play it yet. We play it. We got 2 minutes until the end of the podcast. We played at the end of the podcast. I'm just letting you guys know we're almost at the end of the podcast.
Shit.
Urination infatuation.
Hope you die. Not really sure. Oh,
Talk about
he's
Chappelle?
dead. No, he's alive. This guy stayed alive longer than his hairline.
Dude, I'm gonna call Somatic. I'm gonna ask him what his favorite Tyler
Guy
Perry
keeps
movie is.
going fucking C4 over there.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, push his buttons.
Hold on.
Alright, hey, invite
I
him
will.
back in. I'm gonna leave for a while. I'll be back.
I can't. He was kicked. We have to start a whole new party chat.
Are you
Guys,
serious?
we're starting. We're gonna end the podcast. If you want us to come back later tonight, let us know. We will be back tomorrow though, so just let me know in the comment section now. We're about to end the podcast at the 2 hour mark, so I'm just letting you guys know. If you want a nighttime podcast, we're going to be featuring a different game. Let me know in the comment section below. But we're about to end the podcast at the 2-hour mark. Sorry that it didn't last longer.
Is this Samantha Canner?
We're going to see you later.
This is Tyler Perry Ranter. Calling to see what I want to know what your favorite Tyler Perry movie is, man. I'm curious to see what you think. Yeah, Jay kicked you out because Gannon told him to, and you're a fan of Tyler Perry, so he said to kick you out.
Okay, let's get up out of this podcast. I'll see you guys later, man. Thanks for all the support.
Love you, Somatic.
Big shout out to Iron Wolf for joining.
We're gonna start a new party and invite you though.